We're live.
We're live. We're back with the Rocket himself is here for the first time. And do we know when, Dave? Did you do I'm sure you did the research last day he was here.
Yep. 5 years ago.
Andrew Augustus, I'm sure you knew the last day Jared was here.
756 days ago, I believe.
I saw that on Twitter. Yeah,
I did see that
over
as well.
2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
Well, I mean, it's not like 2 years since we've seen each other.
No, I understand that, but it's been 2 years since we did the show together.
We've been canoodling under the table.
True. Well,
Yeah.
I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you much though.
Well, I was just here for the video.
Oh, I know we did the video. I know.
Yeah.
I saw you at the thing last.
Barstool Awards.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe we got dinner once or twice in the interim.
We got it. Yeah, Border Cafe.
What's it like to be back? Are you happy? You said to us that day, all you ever get asked about around here is when here you are. You're on the Kirk Minahan show.
That is, I wasn't even blowing smoke up your ass.
Yeah.
If I was ever out in public, it didn't matter where I was. The garden, the airport, a lot of different places I would go. People be, when are you going back on Kirk? Same answer every single time.
Yeah, what have you been doing?
Dave.
What have you been doing anyway, I think?
Working a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. I know I got a lot of shit for going on Robbie's podcast and
I hate Robbie,
Barstool
so
Radio.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was a Zoom call at like 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like this, like I was here an hour early. I got here at like 11.
You did not get here at 11:30.
Oh, yes, I did.
Well, you weren't here.
Yes, I was.
You were not. I was talking to Porno at 11:30.
I wasn't here at 11:30. I was parked around.
I know, but you weren't in here at 11:30.
No. I was in here at like noon.
Yeah, okay. Well, I told you 12:30. I moved it.
Yeah.
Well, I figured you were earlier on Thursdays is tough for you because you're doing your.
I do my baseball podcast Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 11 a.m.
So Strike 'em out.
I bumped it. Yeah, Strike 'em out.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Who's on that? Who are you on with?
Dallas Braden.
Still doing with Dallas? Were you still kicking around?
Yep, still kicking around. Jay Hay, who also used to work at Barstool. He was a producer.
I don't remember him.
I think he was before your time.
Okay. He got laid off last week, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. He feels like that feels like a laid off name.
Yeah. He quit when because he signed up originally to be the starting 9 producer, and then
so when you left.
No, he quit when they put him on the Barstool Spelling Bee in 2018. He was like, I did not sign up for this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Dave was getting all pissed about like what words were in the spelling bee, and he was like, yeah, this is just not.
So he's out.
My background. And then this kid Joey, who does a baseball YouTube channel.
No Steve Peralta anymore.
No, he's doing his own thing.
He's doing his own thing.
Yeah,
he was at Odyssey, and then he left, right? And then
they I think he signed like a 3-year deal, and they terminated the contract after a year.
Well, there you go.
That was because what's his name?
Mike D.
Yes.
One of the great assholes of all time.
That guy sucks.
He's maybe the biggest asshole. The top 5 assholes.
That seems to be a universally had opinion.
Yeah, it's not just a Kirk Minahan. I hate the Odyssey Red Sox. He's a dick.
Yes.
He's a bad guy.
Yeah. It's good to see you though. You look good. You look healthy.
I feel good. Yeah, I feel good.
Knock on wood. I feel like there haven't been any mental breaks recently.
Nope. You try and swim through it as best you can. You know, eventually you put your head up and you get through the waves and down the river.
What's that game that they used to play on the computer, like Minesweeper? You know
I know it. I have to admit I never played it.
Yeah, it's kind of like you try and you gotta guess and then you hit a. It's kind of like watch it like being a fan of the show.
Like Immaculate Grid.
You never know when you're gonna hit like a mine with Kirk. It's like you're just kind of like navigating through the waters of the miniverse, and
it's been pretty good. I mean,
great.
No, you're right. Honestly, since you've left, I haven't taken a break.
That is true.
I think you wore me down. Having to deal with you once a week, I think and then without you leaving for DraftKings.
Are you allowed to say that now? You are.
I think so.
I don't know. I hope so.
I don't think you're still there, so I think I can say it, right?
Excuse me?
I don't believe you're still there. Are you still there?
I am.
Oh, fantastic. Good for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Well,
thank you.
Believe for you.
Yeah.
Maybe Chris Clemmer doesn't have his moment in the sun yesterday. Who knows? That's the weird way the world works.
I'm going to say something right now, Kirk.
Go ahead.
I listen to the show. I know a lot of people when
listen to this show.
I listen to the show. Well, I know you know that, but then there's people that are like, "Oh, Carrabis, come back on."
I don't think you.
They're going to explain.
Boy, yeah.
They have to explain the last 2 years.
Thing he was talking about before the show.
They have to explain the last 2 years to him because he doesn't watch the show.
Dave, was this going on before the show?
I do watch the show.
I've heard this one before.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was running the bits by Dave.
What's it to do with Clemmer? I'm confused.
Oh, because you're
I'm saying the thing with Clemmer and Portnoy yesterday.
Yeah. But I'm saying like that there people that was a criticism from like when I was on a lot in 2021 was that.
Well, I don't think you listen to every minute of every show.
Definitely not every minute, but I've consumed at least some of every episode.
But there are people, as you know, who take that seriously. They
sure.
Don't listen to every. I don't, but some do.
Yeah, I send you
Andrew
my schedule.
Augustus listens to every minute of every. You don't send me your schedule.
I literally sent you my schedule. But
you think I read your schedule?
You did because you made a criticism about it. You're like,
oh, you picked Steve Buckley over me.
It was last Thursday when I had
is
to
this
play
your
in the
voice for everybody now?
Yeah, I got a bag of tricks.
He's
It's
doing that
very
old
limited.
timers. Is Buckley still doing that dumb old timers game?
Yeah, I played and got a hit.
Try to pick up young college students.
Got a
Still
hit off
doing that?
of Lefty from BC. Still got it.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Augustus, how many times do you listen to each episode?
At least twice. If now it's 4.
Good. 4 is good. Yeah, I think 4 is a reasonable number. That's fine. Yeah.
I would say that if you had calculated percentage
What does that have
of...
to do with Clemmer and Portnoy yesterday?
Can I fucking talk?
No, I know what you're talking about.
I've been here for 2 years. I haven't been here for 2 years. And I
You still make
can't
no
complete
sense.
a thought.
No, that's true. You can't. You're right about that.
I probably would say I would put it at like 70% minutes listened to of every show over the last year.
I buy that.
Yeah.
No, you say enough. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So,
It's fine. Show's fine.
fuck does that have to do with Clemmer and Portnoy yesterday?
Clemmer, yeah, I'm
Thank
more
you. I
on
think the show
Clemmer's
seems
side.
fine.
Yeah. So
I had Dave on today earlier. Yeah.
I did see that. I didn't get to consume that, but
You and Portnoy had a nice interaction at the anniversary show.
Oh God.
I thought it was fine. I witnessed that. I was right
It
there.
was fine, but like he just gets hung up on things.
Well, you know how
and
that is. You're
him.
really gonna. I mean,
No. That's him. That's Dave.
Yeah,
That's Dave in
You're
a nutshell.
now because you. Well, I mean, to be fair, you ripped him in that interview with the in that podcast.
I said.
What was the criticisms, Dave? I don't remember.
Dave was like, "Oh, you said you wanted to distance yourself
Yes,
from
yeah,
Barstool."
yeah.
I was like, "No. They asked me a question like, "Hey, money aside, what were your reasons for leaving?" And I was like, "Oh, I wanted to like prove that I can do it on my own." And Dave
Sure,
took that.
but if the
as-
money was exactly the same, you'd have stayed.
yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah. And you, you're happy you are, but
Yeah.
you never say never.
Yeah, I mean,
You would never. It doesn't make any sense to say never, especially now. I think you'd have fun here.
no. So
No.
The thing about being removed from Barstool for the last 2 years is that it's fun being a fan again.
Here we go.
It is fun being a fan. Like,
Now you're above it.
no, it's not that I'm above it. Is I was explaining this to Dave about
Did you
how
listen to that, Dave, or no?
Not a lot of it.
No, I can't imagine. Yeah.
about I listen to KFC radio a lot now. I didn't before because you see these guys in the office all the time. You're around them all the time. It's like I can't hang out with you and then listen to your show too. But now I get to.
Well, we communicate. You listen to the show.
This is like my favorite show though.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
As is yours for me.
I don't know if I agree with that.
You're having a good year?
The Red Sox?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, they're not
I'm
in last
enjoying
place.
it.
Good winning record?
Well, not for now. They're not in last place, but
Oh, next week. Big 4-game set against your Yankees.
is that in Yankee Stadium or at
No,
Fenway?
it's at Fenway.
Wow. They could be
Yeah.
in last place again. Alex Cora will
That
be
could
fired
happen.
at the end of the year.
I disagree.
That's what my sources are telling me. And
You do have sources.
Yeah, I do. And Chaim Bloom, I think, will
Doesn't Linda likes you, right?
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get along.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at, dude?
Yeah, she loves you.
She thinks I'm somebody else, but she likes me. And Chaim Bloom will walk the plank, too, I think.
I am getting that vibe.
I mean, how could if we could do Red Sox for a minute here?
Oh, you didn't see him make waves this week?
yeah.
He started some real speculation out there.
What did you do?
I just threw Theo Epstein's name in the
I did see that. That's why everyone's reacting to this bullshit Theo Epstein.
It's because of me, yeah.
He's gonna be commissioner of baseball.
Nah. I mean, maybe if he fixes
You
the
think he
Red
wants
Sox
to move
first.
back here? And be
He
a
did. He sold his house in Chicago. He just bought a place in Connecticut. Not that that's around the corner or anything, but it's closer than Chicago.
Are his kids older now? Like older? Or
I have no idea.
He's like old now, sort of. Like I know he's young, but
He's
he's
like your age.
That's what I mean. Like he's obviously not a wonder kid.
You don't think that you could turn the Red Sox around?
I can turn 2 seconds. I can turn.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People forget Kirk used to write the back of baseball cards.
Chaim Bloom overthinking things. He's an overthinker. He's got to relax a little bit. If I could talk to him, I'd say just relax. Just relax.
Not enough conviction.
It's too late. It's too late. It's over now. Anyway, it's over.
Yeah, I'm getting that sense. Yeah, I didn't. It was a surprise to me. It was
I
a
think they'll
surprise to
both
me.
be gone because if you bring Theo Epstein in, he's gonna want to hire his own fucking manager.
Maybe.
You might like Alex Cora.
I think he loves Alex Cora. He employed Alex Cora.
Cora's never done anything except when he cheats. So I mean, I don't. Like, at some
If you're not
point,
cheating, you're not trying.
he's not trying this year.
I guess not. Yeah,
It's disgraceful. 2 years in a row is disgraceful for the Red Sox.
trying to get the draft pick.
Jesus Christ. So what were you saying? So you're on Clemmer's side.
Yeah. I still think that deep down, the one thing that people aren't accounting for is that Dave Portnoy is a showman. I just go back to whenever he used to leave for like his summer vacation, he would always just drop a nuke in the office and then walk away and just cause chaos.
Right.
I think that this is basically what he's doing. I don't think that he feels super passionate or strongly about this argument, but because it kind of goes against his core beliefs.
I think he does a little bit now. I think he said to me in the interview, if Penn owned the company, he wouldn't have cared. I actually think he cares now because it's actually, in his mind, potentially money being lost.
No, but is money lost because Clemmer tweeted about the Mean Girls?
I think he's thinking it from a larger sense. I don't really agree with him, but I get where he's coming from, which is that like shouldn't be trying to take down people that could potentially make money. I don't agree with it because obviously I don't operate that way, but I get where
Didn't Kevin basically say that the podcast like breaks even or they don't make money or whatever?
Yeah, but I think he's saying
he's not protecting
still saying that
golden
they
goose.
have like a chance they could maybe make money.
Yeah, that's probably true.
If Clemmer's eternally just going to kind of be a zero financially. He just is.
Maybe not.
He is.
He could. I mean, he needs to find his lane or his niche.
No. I mean, it's okay.
There's people that
Would you have predicted that Jack Mack would be like a TikTok star?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's people that are there for years that don't.
Clemmer's going to be a TikTok star?
But I wouldn't have thought Jack Mack would have been a TikTok star.
Okay, what's Clemmer going to do?
That's a great question, but I didn't think Jack Mack was going to do
Clemmer,
it.
Clemmer again. I'm on the side of this argument, but that was unearned arrogance again yesterday, as I always say about Clemmer, which is good in situations like that. It's really good. But what's he going to do? What the hell's he going to do? Another baseball podcast? Like, what's he going to do?
I mean, what is anybody?
I mean, he's the voice of baseball. He and Frank at Barstool. That's better than that's better than it was a couple years ago.
100%.
I'm a Barstool baseball guy now. I wasn't in the past. Now I'm a Barstool baseball because you have Frank. He goes to stadiums. He'll yell. He'll have a hot dog. To me, that's good. I don't need like X's and O's and OPS plus and WAR. I need like hot dogs and skinny guys.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's what they do now.
I used to be skinny.
Yeah, and my guy Carl. Like that's tight baseball. Carl.
Hubs?
I'm not a Hubs guy. No.
Why not?
I don't know who that is.
Hubs, the Yankee guy?
I don't think I've ever met him.
He's the editor-in-chief with Nate.
I don't really deal with him much.
Okay.
At all.
You used to.
I never did.
Okay.
With Hubs? No, I dealt with the late K. Marco and with your buddy.
Who's my buddy?
The guy who left because he was upset that
Coley.
black people are
Mick.
being upset at Barstool or something. Yeah.
I think he left because he wanted to work with me, and then it kind of just didn't work out.
Yeah, you don't like him now, right?
Coley? I love Coley.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. All right,
Yeah.
fine. Oh, anyway.
Yeah.
So we talked to Portnoy about Clemmer. So are there any other Clemmer thoughts you have, Dave or Andrew or Jared? Or we could talk about Clemmer a little bit if you want, but we talked about Dave, so I don't know.
No, I was thoroughly impressed with Chris Clemmer yesterday.
They do well.
It almost pained me to say that yesterday.
I already saw he's on right now on YouTube as well with Kevin and John and Tommy, and I have a feeling he's going to be backpedaling Clemmer today. Is my guess.
Yep.
But Clemmer's a guy who doesn't need to work. Like he didn't work for like 2 years, so I don't think he cares that much. If he was 23, he wouldn't have acted that way yesterday. No fucking way.
Well, he's 43.
He's 40. He's 43. He's made clear he's 40. Have you met Clemmer?
I met him at the awards for the first time. Yeah.
Well, oh my God. I was like, why is he there? I'm like, that's right. He works there.
does
I always forget Clemmer works at Barstool. Even yesterday, I'm like, this is so surreal. Like I'm watching Clemmer, who I just formed into a person, having this fight with Portnoy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very weird.
Didn't you credit me with Clemmer? If I didn't
I said that before you start 5 seconds before you start fucking talking about yourself. I
didn't talk
said
about
that at the
myself.
start of the what?
Was that Steve's move yesterday?
Yes.
Get out. Get
I
out.
was talking about that. That's what you started yapping away. Exactly. I said that to you exactly.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
The top listeners of all time. Jesus.
Am I in the top 10 or no? I saw a list that I was 41.
I think I had you 10th.
That's fair.
You've been gone for 2 years.
I understand that. I'm
Well,
not.
how would you?
arguing.
So I'm first. Who'd you have second, Steve or Mike? You're kind of aligned with Steve because you're never really in with
I
Mike.
talked to Steve today. Yeah.
You talked to Steve today.
Me and Steve are friends.
You
yeah.
talked to him on the phone?
No, we text.
About what? What'd you text him?
Sacco show. Talking about. Oh, I said it sucks that we didn't end up on the same day. Like it would have been nice to see Steve.
Yeah, I saw him yesterday. It's not that great.
He looks good.
He's Steve, yeah. How often do you text with him?
Not that often.
That was just a text about seeing him in Sacco?
No, I said, it would have been nice if you were there the day that I was there.
Did he respond? Or former teammates.
Correct.
You're the reason. If you want to give yourself credit, you were the reason that I'm this trivia monster now.
Right, because you had to step up. Because
yes, well, but you kind of like if you watch that first episode, somebody tweeted this to me the other day. It's like you're like the team. Like it's like here's Jared's team with this guy Jeff doesn't really know and like his producer.
Yeah.
So it was almost like it was positioned as your team.
Wasn't it called the Kirk?
No, I don't think it was. I think it was
our team
Jared,
name?
Kirk, and like I don't think we had a name. Somebody tweeted this to me, a picture of it.
Yeah, there were no team names at the very beginning. It was just all the 3 players.
Yeah,
and you were billed first.
Because Steve and I were in New York, upstate New York, for the case.
Yes,
at the hotel.
That wasn't our first episode, though. I don't think.
It was.
it? When you guys were in that hotel room?
We took on
you guys were sitting on a couch
the
together.
Chicago guys. I
Okay.
think.
Yeah.
Carl,
Yep.
the guy who took the picture with Ozzie Guillen, who I like.
Chief.
I like him.
Yep,
and,
me too.
not Eddie. Who's the other guy?
White Sox Dave?
Dave. Who's Dave? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Dave. Yeah. Who I like too.
Yeah.
You like Dave, right?
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's an idiot, but he's fine. So that was yeah. It was like, here's Jared, and Jeff's like, this is a new guy who wants to play, and like
This guy,
lives
Kirk.
changed.
Yeah,
Lives changed. And
I
gotta get you the ring still. Yeah,
please. Yeah, that was the first thing that I said when I came back.
you
when we
deserve
did
it.
yeah,
You deserve it. You taught me how to podcast. Taught me how to do trivia.
a lot of things.
Fucking shitload of things.
Right. Hate the Red Sox.
Hate the Red Sox.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what else is going on? So Andrew Augustus is here.
Yes.
What was your take overall on the producer thing so far? First of all, your thoughts on Quinlin leaving.
Upsetting.
Who you didn't really have a big history with.
No, yeah, like when he was coming in. So it's weird because Steve was my producer for when I was on the show, but Dave is my producer for more so being like a fan of the show.
Right.
So I have like different emotional attachments to both guys.
Who do you like better? You're friends with Steve. Very good friends with Steve.
It's like picking like your favorite kid.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure like you have one, right?
I do. Kate, yeah.
That's not fair.
Well, it's true.
That's not fair.
No, I love them both.
Yeah, you do.
But you love them differently.
You do.
You'll find out.
Yeah, I do.
We've had very limited interactions, though.
I feel like
Yeah.
I've had more interactions with you recently, though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, where?
I like
Paul?
Dave a lot.
Well, yeah, like, okay.
Yeah.
But what are you, fucking running for office? Who do you like better?
Hey,
as a
just said we
producer
should
of
all
the
get
show?
dinner. We should have a Border Cafe night.
Yeah,
just
just fucking say
I
that.
haven't. You and I can do that. I have no interest in seeing this guy.
I want Dave to be there.
You can have dinner with Colleen anytime you want.
You wouldn't go to dinner if it was the three of us?
Absolutely not.
Why? Nah, you're lying.
No, I'm not.
Kirk's
Dude,
kind of a
Dave,
big softie.
Dave, do you think I'm lying or
have
no?
he'll have this force.
I don't think you're lying, and it's upsetting, but it's not.
Why would I want to do that?
because it would be fun.
It would not be fun.
It'd be fun. It'd be a nice. It'd be a nice.
I'm
way-
not- I'm not a dinner guy
Colleen
anyway.
stinks at dinner.
How do you stink at
He's a
dinner?
terrible dinner guy.
Well, you're not a pro.
You just said
yourself.
you're
not a
not
pro.
good at it. Is that true, Jared? We've had many dinners together.
We have, yes.
Yeah, is it
Call
mostly
Riggs. Ask
you?
Riggs.
Is it mostly you?
Call Riggs.
It's just us two. Yeah,
Is Riggs
yeah.
golfing right now? Call him. We'll get the answer right now.
Wow, what's the question?
I'm a good dinner guy.
Yeah, I just said yes.
I want a tiebreaker. He said-
Is my validation not enough for you? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Tiebreak. Why, you don't like Riggs?
I like Riggs.
Riggs is one of my great buddies.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, now that you're not at Barstool anymore, I have to I have my new list of Barstool friends.
Yeah, but you can like still be friends with me.
I am friends with you.
Yeah, but you haven't asked me for dinner in a long time.
That's not true. You just said what I get with you is like post baseball season,
Yeah,
which is fine.
I have a window.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Or Red Sox off nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of those coming up. A lot of those coming up. Hopefully they break 500 this year.
They will. Yeah.
He's probably golfing.
He's always golfing. Hard worker.
This idiot. Oh, if he calls back, great. Colin's a terrible dinner guy. You just said you were a bad one.
Well, like you one-on-one, it's just not a great environment.
Okay,
Like,
so
I think if there were multiple
you
people,
and him.
I thought that Riggs dinner was probably my best performance. You were okay.
I don't even remember it.
Yeah.
What Riggs dinner?
No, the one in Arizona.
Oh no!
Or no,
you were
wherever
terrible.
we
At
were.
that. No, you were terrible at that. Yeah, you wisely stepped aside for the rest of it. That was smart.
That's true. Yeah.
No.
Do you think that you'll miss Dave?
No.
I disagree. I think whenever there's like a breakup in a relationship
Mm-hmm.
over time, you certainly remember the good things more so than the bad things.
Oh
Like,
no, I remember the good things, but I'm not going to miss him.
okay. But you'll think back fondly on his era.
No,
I
I
will.
mean, yeah. I got nothing against Dave.
Yeah.
I mean, he quit, so then we move on.
I think you bullied him out a little bit.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, he didn't put up a fight.
No, he didn't. I think it was
Huh?
it was almost like you mutually agreed to part
I
ways.
did not.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. I know.
Yeah,
Thank
you
Thank
mutually agreed to part ways.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Happens a lot of times in marriages.
Yes, I don't think it happens at the exact same time. People feel the exact same way, but I think people, it was time.
The stars were aligned that day.
The stars were very aligned that day. Thank God.
Whenever you bring in your new producer, are you kind of just like, I'm going to give you a 2-year deal because that's about as far as you're going to make it?
I would be surprised at this next producer because I'm going to be,
Ruthless.
yeah. Can you still say cracking the whip? Is that still a appropriate term or no? I know
Isn't that-
connotes a different era.
Isn't that's more so like with horses, right?
Oh, okay, good then. Yeah, fine. Yeah, right. So yeah, I mean, the next producer's in trouble. So
In trouble.
they're just gonna be worked like a dog.
Do you have a favorite?
Yeah,
Who?
he's Andrew Augustus. I think,
Okay,
right now.
all right.
Well, because you know why? I mean, obviously he's like a zero. Like he doesn't break. He has no personality. He's weird, but he has drive. He was crawling around the Burlington Mall yesterday. There's something to be said for
a
that.
reason.
Right.
First of all, Andrew, do you want to apologize?
I did. I would like to once
You know
again.
what he did? You probably didn't get to listen to this yesterday. So yesterday, right?
Uh-huh.
You know Miltons, of course. You know Miltons.
Sure. Yep. I almost hit you up for Milton's for the Barstool Awards.
You should have.
I know, but I found a suit that fit.
Okay. Well, let's go anytime you want.
Okay.
Next time we're in Burlington.
Yes.
Border
Chestnut
Cafe?
Hill.
There you go. Chestnut Hill. See, he listens, people. And Social Plaza Branch. Next time we're at the Border Cafe, we'll go to Milton's before.
Yeah, okay.
We'll talk about Milton's in a moment. So Andrew Augustus, we're doing this top 50 Minifan thing, as you said.
Which I saw, yeah.
Andrew Augustus doesn't tell us, reaches out to Milton's and asks them to sponsor it without running it by us. And it's a client of ours. You got to make sure, because we don't want to be overbearing. You know how it is. You don't want to do that. So do you understand that now?
Yes, 100%. I have the email I sent.
What has to do with anything?
Well, because I never asked for a sponsorship. I asked if I could just use it as a mention, just kind of like off the cuff.
Same thing, though. You went to him, you didn't go to Dave or me first.
I went to the Milton's website, but I should have gone to you guys first.
Correct. You go to us first.
Yeah.
That's all. Lesson learned. No big deal. So then,
When you spend 15 minutes walking on your knees and have 2 busted knees now, you learn your lesson pretty quick.
you should learn your lesson just when I criticized you. That should be, you should be taking pleasure from doing that.
Yep.
You're learning. Like that's how it works, right? Yeah, so we crawled around the Burlington Mall yesterday, then went to Milton's.
I apologized.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah. When I thought of it, it was also like not enough time to kind of
What's that?
to get like a custom suit for that award show.
Okay, back to that show.
Well, we're talking about fucking Miltons, are we not?
I understand. Yeah. Well, that would be, for Milton's, that'd be plenty of time. That's how they do it for you. Yes, of course.
you go.
It's personal service. You go to Miltons.com, you go to Burlington, that's how you find out. You buy one, get one free suit. You got a free suit.
I might still do that, honestly. Yeah.
You can never have enough suits. You know?
I've
You're
got
at the age
weddings.
now where people
got
are getting
weddings
married.
coming up. Yeah.
Anybody we know or no?
No, probably not. But my cousin got married last October, and I missed the wedding because I was in Seattle. I feel bad about that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna wear a suit and go to their house or something.
Maybe.
Okay, you should do that.
Yeah.
You're in a new house now. You have a home.
I am. I bought a home. Yeah. Yeah.
Local. You left Boston.
I left Boston.
Just didn't like it, huh?
It was very expensive.
Yeah.
And it was a little weird.
City stinks.
It was a little weird. It was too close. There was no separation. Like people were following me home from the games.
Right.
I was in the apartment across from Target.
Oh
on
yeah.
Boylston.
Yeah.
So
you're like that parking garage there.
Yeah. So basically, there's like an Uber Lyft drop off spot right out in front. So I never tweeted a view from my windows, but I had tweeted a video of my TV setup.
Sure.
And people were kind of putting 2 and 2 together. Like you could see my TVs from the street.
Mm-hmm.
So if you went into that Target, you could essentially just look into my living room from the Target. And I was like, this is not, it was very weird.
Would your mom clean that place or no?
No. So she doesn't.
She doesn't clean a new place either.
No, she doesn't.
She's retired from that.
No, she'll still do my laundry, but she doesn't clean the house.
She does your laundry still?
Yeah.
All the time?
When she can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe she should stop doing that or no?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
You have a service clean the home every once in a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Weekly? Every other week?
Every other week.
That's enough, I think.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, there's not much going on.
It's just me. Like
no animals.
I think the house has a dog shower.
You should be a dog. What?
The house has a dog shower.
Really?
Yeah, but no dog yet.
I could see with a dog.
I could see myself with a dog as well.
That'd be good for you. What kind of dog?
I want like a golden doodle. I don't want a dog that sheds.
That's my dog. Yep.
Oh, you have a golden doodle?
Yep, golden doodle mini.
How's the energy? Because everyone keeps saying
exercise is key.
Yeah, they're super hyper.
Colleen lets it walk in the backyard and shit all the time.
Yeah, but then I pick it up.
I need a dog that's gonna match my energy. Like I need a dog that's just gonna be lazy.
You gotta get a mini. Gotta get a mini. They get big. They get fucking huge.
Those are cute
Okay.
dogs.
Yeah. See. Not for me. You don't like it for me.
No, it's fine. No, that's fine.
I just need a dog that
I mean,
doesn't
you
shed.
travel a lot though.
I do.
That's the thing, and it's like you're gonna put in a kennel. Is Ellen gonna walk? What are we doing here?
Yeah, my sister fosters dogs, so like she
Better.
has her own
That's
dog,
better.
but she'll foster
Why
dogs.
don't you do that?
So I could, if I'm traveling, I could.
So I
just
did
give
with the
it to my sister.
Clydester. Like he was, we adopted him. Like we rescued him. Why don't you rescue an animal?
I'm gonna rescue an animal.
Colleen did not rescue that dog.
No.
This
This dog is manufactured
It's a
perfectly
bougie,
for me.
right? Yeah,
Yep.
it's an asshole dog for like that dog's. Hopefully that dog gets run over.
Yeah, I want to rescue a dog.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
I think I need to. Yeah, it's time for a companion.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. What else is going on? Andrew Augustus.
So kind of building off that, I had some highlights from the walk of other
Building
people.
off Jared's quest for a dog?
Yeah.
I'm confused. Building off that, you said.
Yeah, I was overthinking. Skipped a
I
line.
don't know if you were overthinking.
Underthinking.
I don't know if you were thinking. You
Fair
could use
point.
it. You could use a haircut, I think.
I have one tomorrow.
You do.
I had
okay.
to wait specifically because I'm leaving next.
He's getting married
Wednesday.
next week.
Oh, are you really?
Yes.
Congratulations. Where are you from?
I grew up in Rhode Island. I live in Bridgewater now.
What part of Rhode Island?
Bristol.
Okay. My sister went to Salve. Like, I'm familiar.
My brother went to Salve.
Yeah, there you go.
The state's like 100 feet. Like, and
I know.
Close.
I used to date a girl from Cranston.
South Virginia still have the nice trail behind it.
Yeah, the cliff
I used
walk.
to run on that.
It's awesome.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, a lot
Great
of
area.
mansions.
Yeah, I don't think we've done a live show in Rhode Island yet, have we?
Oh, Newport's great.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like your vibe.
Yeah, I'm not a I've never been a Rhode Island guy.
Why not?
I don't know, because I think more Maine because I'm up there. Like,
Yeah.
it's nice. Yeah. Bridgewater, I don't think so.
Maine is more your speed.
Yeah, you would like Maine.
I like Maine.
Yeah, you've been?
York Beach. I used to go every summer.
No, that's right. You told me that.
Yeah.
So all right. So how many people are attending this wedding? It's a destination wedding, which means he's an asshole.
Agreed.
Like that's not even an argument.
There was other part for it. There was I was given an offer by my in-laws to help with a down payment on the house.
What does it have to do with the destination wedding?
Because if we wanted to get married up here, it would be 15, 20 grand. It's only costing us a fraction of that.
What's it going to cost me though if I'm invited to it?
Well, that's why I said it's a big ask. We understand that you don't have to come, so we're gonna have a little thing up here
It
after.
puts pressure on people.
No,
though.
I made it.
You know what I'm saying?
Would
You know
you
what I'm
go?
saying.
Would you go if you were invited?
To his wedding?
Yeah.
No. What?
Why not? If he's going to be your producer, I feel
No.
like that's a bond that you have to.
No.
If he was my producer for 2 years,
Would
and
you come to my wedding?
Yes, we're friends. If you got married at the halfway cafe, I wouldn't go to his wedding.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a separation
fair.
of church and state.
I agree.
I would send him a nice gift or check or whatever.
Yeah.
But
How much, roughly? Give me a range.
I'm not going.
You're not going.
$750.
Wow, that's
Is that good or no?
that's way more than I would have.
Is
Yeah.
that all right? $500?
Yeah.
What should it be? What should it be?
I was gonna say in like the
Andrew
250
smiled
to,
about the check
250
he's
to
never gotten in
500.
his life.
I know.
250 to 500? Yeah.
You just said you're not friends. That's a good
Wait,
chunk
but
of
I'm
change.
saying if he's my producer, $500. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
That seems, but I mean, but how much?
I think my boss gave me 1,000. Just
What's
for
that?
reference. I think my former boss gave me 1,000, but that's just
I wouldn't
a
give
reference.
you a penny.
No, I'm just giving you a reference.
What's
giving
former
you a
boss of
reference.
yours? Who?
Barry Armstrong.
Well, that's stolen money. That's like funded legally through his
No,
financials.
that's not
So
true. That's not
all
true. We don't need to spread lots like
we
that.
all know
which
that.
is
There's no
very,
argument.
very. That's a big problem. But no,
What's that? What's
that
a
was
big
his.
problem? Oh, big problem for you in the future?
No, I'm not.
Oh, did he have actual issues with that or no?
No. I'm just saying you can't accuse a financial advisor of fucking stealing money. It's a big issue.
No, definitely doesn't. When I listen to a show, it seems like it's totally above board. How much would it cost me right now, Dave? Look it up. So if Andrew Augustus said to me, "Hey Kirk, I'd really like you to go to the wedding on when's the wedding?
September 16th.
September 16th. That is 9 days away from now. You're gonna be a kept man, Andrew.
I'm technically, legally, I'm already a kept man.
What does that mean?
Oh, Riggs.
We got legally married.
Hold on, shut up. Nobody cares. Here's Riggs. Get the more important thing. Put him on.
There you go.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, you're on. We just have a question. Jared Carrabis is here, first of all. His first time in a couple of years.
Hey, Riggs.
Hello, Jared.
So Cullinane, Jared asked me, he wants me to go to dinner with me, him, and Cullinane. I said, Cullinane's a terrible dinner guest. And then I said, I'm a great dinner guest. These guys disagreed. We had dinner together. I'm a good dinner guy.
I think you're a shockingly higher rated dinner guy than anybody would give you credit for.
Jared,
But I will
what
say that you downplay your own dinner guy and like social. You're a little bit more of a social butterfly than you like.
I agree with the right people. I can have a good time. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, the right people's probably key, but I think you're great at dinner. I think. Yeah, I mean, I've had a few dinners with Cullinane. He's generally pretty quiet.
He's a
I would
zero.
say.
But Carrabis is like, oh, you're not great at dinner.
I didn't
Cullinane's good
fucking
at it.
say
I
that.
think you said that.
No, I didn't. I said I wanted to do dinner with the two of them together. Kirk said that Cullinane's a terrible dinner guy.
Well, Riggs did it. We did it in Illinois. The three of us went
Yeah,
to
but
a
I'm an
restaurant.
underling. I'm an underling. I have to let you guys shine in that
You'll always
spot.
be an underling.
That's
If you're with
fine.
me and Jared
No,
at dinner, you'll still be an underling.
If the four of us went out to dinner, we're all equals at that point. We're not working together. We're all equals.
Go ahead, Riggs. Riggs, have you been on since Cullinane quit?
No, I was kind of a Cullinane guy. I feel like I was one of the more adamant Cullinane defenders, but yeah, I kind of have the same take everybody has. It's the guy's a piper himself.
Have you endorsed
What the hell are
anybody?
you
You were
at that
high on
point?
Quinlin earlier, but I feel like you've backed off.
Boy, I'm embarrassed to have been really, that's been ugly. I know the last two shows, there's been a lot of hot action. I've been at the catch up on. We're leaving. I got
Oh, you're still
two
there,
flights
right?
today, so I'm gonna
Yeah, you're still in
So
Wisconsin.
I'm gonna catch up today, and then I'm gonna let you know. But do you have a clear number one right now?
No.
Is there a leader in the clubhouse?
I really don't. Andrew Augustus is here. He's working hard. But no, we have Montante and Mick tomorrow, and John Rich is making his pitch on air tomorrow. So I will know more in 36 hours, I think, than I know now, for sure.
Wow. All right. Is Jared like endorsing anybody?
Have you officially endorsed anybody yet?
No, I have two candidates that I'm leaning towards, and I'm also
typical Carrabis.
Did Steve make an official endorsement?
No, he is not yet.
Okay.
He was a Quinlin guy at first.
So I'm not going to go with who Steve goes with, but who Steve endorses will heavily impact my decision as well.
Okay, as always, other people thinking for you.
Yep,
that's what you do best.
That's right.
All right, go play your golf. We will talk to you later.
Bye, Riggs.
I'm kind of rooting for chaos. Thank you for having me.
Right, goodbye. There you go. The great Riggs. My great friend. My best friend at Barstool. Well, maybe Jeff Lowe. I shouldn't say that.
Who else do you? What about Dan Katz?
Very high up there.
Yeah.
Rico Bosco, I think, is more of a teammate.
Yeah, like there's a more volatile history.
He's sort of an underling in a way.
Yeah.
He's
Big Ev.
Not really a great friend of mine.
Did you see him? Did you see him at the awards?
I did. Yeah.
Did you guys speak?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you guys are on speaking terms.
Oh, you know me. You screaming, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
It's the other people.
I'm just making sure. I like Big Ev a lot.
So do I. It all comes down to can the person, once you get in the ring with them, are they fine after? Some people you can do business with. Some people you can't.
Like Big Ev is one of those dudes that like.
Okay, we don't. I mean, all
right, fine.
Yeah,
you know what,
fucking
Kirk,
book about this fucking guy.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
No, it's fine.
No, tell me more about Big Ev.
No, it's fine. I don't want to.
No, now I want to hear it.
Big Ev knows how I feel about him.
Who gives a shit?
I mean, I do.
What do you feel about him? He's a zero. Like, what do you mean?
That's not true. He's a good person.
Okay, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
he's not a lot of humor there when he gets worked up, but that's okay.
That's fine.
And I'm kidding. Like he thinks I'm kidding. Like he's a nice guy. He should not be that big at that age. Like that's a concern. Just a human being. If you care about him, I brought up. You haven't. I care more.
Actually,
than you.
I think when I was still there, I offered to like help him in that regard. Didn't go anywhere.
Like outline a program for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, don't eat as much and exercise.
That's part of it. Yeah.
That's
for
a huge
sure.
part of it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, what else, Andrew? I don't want your steps. You seem like you're dying to play us your steps.
I mean, just some highlights of it because it was definitely. And you asked if I.
What the fuck are you rambling about?
Because
what is wrong with you?
I'm trying to answer questions from yesterday that I listened to, and
hold on. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about me going to Milton's.
Okay, shut up for a second. Okay, I got you. Collect your thoughts for a second. Who are your two candidates?
Andrew.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
And John Rich. But the thing about Andrew,
John Rich, I think John Rich tomorrow is going to announce he's not a candidate. I don't know.
That would be upsetting.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Oh,
yeah, that would be upsetting.
I know nothing, but I get that vibe because he stepped away. He's kind of removed himself from the world. That's my take.
The thing about John Rich that I love is I think
you know him.
Not really. He was at my table at the Barstool Awards.
Who was at that table? That felt like a loser table.
Me, Clem.
Okay, I like Clem.
Who the fuck
Did you feel like you were relegated
Dibs.
to a back table at that because you were a former?
No, I'm happy that I was at a table at all.
I wish you were at my table. I was with the Chicklets guys, but I was kind of on my own.
I don't really know them that well.
Jersey Jerry was supposed to be my table, but Dan Katz took him, and he was at Dan's table.
Yeah, like because I originally asked, I asked to be with like Trent and like Robbie, but like Robbie was on stage, but Trent was.
He didn't have to be with me.
I didn't know that you were going to be there.
Of course, I'm gonna be there.
Well, I wasn't really aware until I saw Cullinane walk in super early with me.
Right. So
I got there very early.
Yeah, you were there very early. I
Yeah.
heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So you have Augustus and
John Rich,
who
I feel like fits the mold really well because he's not someone. He's not going to get rattled by the Miniverse.
Right.
Like the Minifans are, they can be great. They can also deteriorate your mental health.
They've been great to you overall.
They've been great to me. Yeah. There's a handful that aren't so great, but that
You
comes
hate
with the
Visionless
territory.
Dave. I heard you walking in talking about him.
Yeah.
You want to fight him, I heard.
I don't
you said
think-
Dave or no?
I heard fight, but I didn't know if it was
because
they're
they're
fighting each other.
There's going to be a fight. Who's fighting who at the Sacco show?
Nobody's fighting.
Quinlin versus Mick
That is
is
not
the heavyweight
okay.
title
That's
fight.
not
Okay, got it.
Brother.
Yeah. I just, anytime that I come on, like there's like the usual suspects that are like,
Oh, here it is. You do a different voice.
yeah. There's, but it is
John
what it-
Rich-
like, you can't, no one has 100% approval rating. It is what it is.
You don't want that. So that guy Menners was saying that we treated John Rich with kid gloves. You can say that, but he went in saying, I don't know anything about the show. If you go in like a Beyond Average Mick or a Tommy Quinlan, act like you're a fan of the show,
Yeah.
and then you get called out and you don't know shit, then I'm gonna bury you. If you go in like, you're like, I don't know a fucking thing, then you don't know anything. What, am I gonna get mad at you?
Yeah.
If you're honest about it up front, I think that's great.
I'm pretty well immersed in the
I'm
culture.
not saying you. I'm talking about John Rich.
No, I'm just saying in general. Yeah.
What the fuck do you have to do with anything? What's wrong? What's happened to you? You've become very self-involved since you've left Barstool.
Have I?
Yes. What happened to you?
I'm just saying. We're just having a conversation. But
Well,
I think
Andrew, if you had died in that mall, if you bled to death, who would you have endorsed before you? Who would your name would you have written in that blood in front of
John
Abercrombie
Rich.
and Fitch?
Fitch? Abercrombie and Fitch.
yeah.
Fitch.
Why are you asking
Fitch.
me? Like I fucking shop there.
You seem like you might have in your
I'm
high
wearing a
school days.
Kowloon t-shirt.
In the
dude.
high school days, you might have gone by the mall or something. The Saugus Mall, that Route 1 Mall?
Square One Mall. Yeah.
Is that still there?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
It is a time warp. You go back there, it's like
Like the roller skating
1997
rink
in
is
there.
still there, too.
No.
I think it is. In
No,
Saugus.
it's not.
Oh, it's gone?
Wait, you're talking about Roller World?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It's not crazy.
Pretty crazy. That
went
they used
by-
to have like middle school dances there. It's
I went
weird.
by when I was by there the other day, driving back from the airport because the thing was closed, I saw that they turned that hilltop in like 76 small things, which is very weird.
That's where I lived.
Lived, I know. Well, we never talked about that.
We never talked about that, but I
kept
did live in
quiet.
there.
See, I keep it quiet. What are you laughing at?
No, I remember driving by those when I used to, my old job. I had to drive by those every day.
You're laughing at that memory?
Well,
When
it's
I-
also because we don't know where Jared lives, but
Well, I lived there.
What are you talking
When I
about?
first moved back from New York, I lived
you
there.
hinted at, you were very hinting where roughly he lived at the time.
Well, I know. but he
I- yeah.
doesn't dress.
So when I lived there, that building got raided by the feds like 4 times.
I remember you mentioned that. Yes.
Yeah, it was like the largest pill operation in the North Shore was being
Yeah, all
run
that
out of my
jewelry, too.
building. Huh?
You had all that jewelry, too. You had to be careful.
That's right.
Could be gone at any moment.
That's why I wore this for you. This is the
I wore it in
original
the-
one.
Yeah, I wore it in the video. No one could hear the video, but I did wear it in the video.
Yeah.
So what were you saying, Andrew?
I was going to say John Rich would have
John
been,
Rich.
because even, I think there is a place for him, because having that kind of like a Barstool New York liaison person, whoever your producer is,
So you want him to, you don't want the job.
I want the job.
I'm confused. Okay,
I want the
A
job.
lot of like friendly back and forth with all these people, like DMing each other and like collaborating. It's kind of weird, no?
in some ways, I mean, obviously, Tommy Quinlin went after you, right?
Yeah, he sent me in the DMs because he got mad I emailed Curry College.
Do you have the sound?
I know. They never got back to me.
So what did he say to you? You were a rat-faced the message?
Let's see. I can pull it up.
Could you see a world where there's a rotating cast of producers?
I just think in a perfect world, yes, but I feel like that's difficult because we have live shows, we have events, we
Yeah.
have things, just stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Like if we just did this and kind of fucked around and left, maybe we have the case. Like, I do think, do you disagree with that, Dave?
No.
You do need a point person.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think that you should have a producer for the case and a producer for
I agree.
KMS.
Oh, but after season 2, believe me, do I agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, every day. Yeah, I will say though, like I said, the Farwell sent me a check every month. I should give half of it to Colony. That'll give you Dave. That's fine. I'm happy to do that. But Dave worked very hard in the case, to be fair.
Is it weird to still have Cullinane here? Like I know that he's
It's very Kirk Minahan show though.
yes, but it's kind of like you're in a separation / divorce, but you're still living in the same
pleasure.
house.
I take pleasure from it.
You do.
But I can go at any moment, right? So I'm here by choice, right? You said
Well,
you go when you
well,
want.
you're getting paid.
Yeah, but you said go when you want.
Well, then you stop being paid.
Right.
Right. Well, that's any job.
Oh, no, I know. But it wasn't like we
Jared
said.
can walk out if he wants. Andrew Augustus, I could leave. Like,
Right,
oh, it's just a free. It's a free country.
Yeah, okay.
As it has been since day one. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of want to be like an actor in one of the infomercials, like one of the first ones.
Well, I mean,
It's a long process, long waiting list.
is there any update in your job at all? Is it
Oh,
same
feeling
as-
great. Feeling great.
Which job is this?
Like I'm multiple freelance gigs,
Yeah,
basically.
so it's
that's
not a
working out.
job, right?
No, it's going to be it's good money. So what do you want?
It's not free, but it's not free. Okay. All right. Go
I
ahead.
will be a freelancer. Let's
I
put it
got
that
you.
way.
Right. Andrew, go ahead. The
So-
email for the text from
Tommy.
Quinlin.
Yeah, and just Tuesday out of the blue. What were you going to do with tapes from 14 years ago, you desperate rat looking pussy? You didn't think my college would talk to me? You stupid schmuck, LOL. Maybe if you worked this hard at your reporting job at PRO, you'd still be there. Pussy.
So if we called him now, would he just totally backtrack or no?
No, I think he would probably try to play the tough guy card, right?
You want to hear from him or no? You want to
Who's
call
this?
him? Tommy Quinlan? The
Oh, yeah,
gay-
sure. Yeah.
Call him up. Jared's never talked to a gay guy before. Let's do it. He's always been against that.
No, I love Pat. My guy. You guys have a relationship, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pat's great.
Was he ever on? No, he was never on your team.
He was.
He was.
Pat
pretty
was on
sure.
my team.
Yeah.
He was fucking
He replaced
terrible.
you.
He was the worst player in the history of the league.
Yeah. I was pretty bad, but
Yeah, but occasionally you would get an answer.
yeah.
I don't think he ever got a point for us in 2 years. He was on the team for 2 years.
Hello.
Why don't you two just have it out? Go ahead, Andrew.
It's just, I thought that DM was very funny, and why would you just send me in a DM? You should know the show that it's going to be out in public. If you have an issue with me reaching out to your college, call it out in public. And then the dig at PRO, you obviously haven't talked to anyone in that building about me.
Oh, wow. That's going to
Because Bill Haberman was my mentor when I first got into the business. I was offered to come back.
How proud he must be.
I know. I was offered to come back to do Andy Gresh's producing job, which I turned down to listening to Kirk before Kirk even said it, a trade job. So I have a trade skill now. And lastly, when I came back from Nevada, I was offered to in the running to be Dan York's afternoon producer, and I turned that down as well. So I don't think it was a lack of my hard work that why I'm not there. It was because I wanted to make more money and I tried a new thing.
How hard did you cry last night?
Not at all. I was actually up till about 1 o'clock getting ready for my appearance today.
Gotcha.
And I'm probably going to be here late too.
Nothing. Yeah. I got nothing to say. I think you're a pussy. It's weird that you reach out to my college. I don't think there's anything relevant.
I went to Rhode Island College and did basketball play-by-play. One of the first things I did was email them to try to find it for me. Do you not get how, like, when someone calls in and says you did play-by-play in a British accent?
Let me ask you this. As a producer, okay, because you're a great producer. You've done all this amazing things. For the Kirk Menahan show, how does my play-by-play when I was 18 years old have
Because I'll answer. It'll be funny to play the sound stupid. You know that. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? Why are you being so sensitive? What's wrong with you?
I'm not sensitive. What I don't like the bullshit is the digging into my personal life and then lying about it on the air.
College basketball. It's like a personal life.
Where did I lie about
it?
No. How am I supposed to? Wait, hold on. How am I supposed to trust that this motherfucker is not going around digging elsewhere? Like
what?
I can't. Who knows?
Like
how
what?
Am I supposed to trust that though?
Because looking for your college basketball sound from.
You got Mick on the show last week making up lies about me, and
right, which we called him out on. You don't think I called Mick out on those lies? I fucking yelled at him for an hour.
I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm here. You're talking to me now. So when you're making accusations about Mick. You're saying Mick got away with shit. I called him out on it. And then you say he got away with it. I called him out on it. This is Andrew Augustus. You're not talking.
You're not responsible for what the rest of the internet says. So he still gets to make accusations.
Right.
And it just sits there.
So
what doesn't sit there? We call. What's that? Go ahead.
For me was on Mike and the Minifans. I even defended you when Mick was saying his bullshit because I thought it was kind of chicken shit that he went out called like 2 hours before we were supposed to go and saying, "Oh, I can't."
And you're chicken shit for going back 15 years of stuff that's not relevant.
Okay.
Well, do you understand that? Like, you calling old college basketball games is funny. Like, why didn't you yell Rico? Hold on. Why didn't you yell Rico when he called the other night about the cheerleading stuff? That's the same thing.
No, because I brought up the cheerleading stuff.
A caller called in about you doing play-by-play. It's all part of your history there, buddy.
It is not. I mean, am I wrong, Dave?
Can I just? I haven't decided on it. Can I bring a counterpoint?
To who? You're gonna Quinlin?
No. Can I just present it? I haven't decided on it. Can I present it?
Oh, you suck.
Wait, can I present it?
Yes, go ahead.
That's all I'm asking. If you're just like digging around the internet and you find the audio, that's perfectly fine. Obviously, do you think taking the extra step of calling the school like
totally fine?
Okay, I'm just asking. I'm just presenting that.
It's not. He's not calling. He's not trying to find old boyfriends.
Right.
By the way, Kirk,
you know the line, Dave. You know the line. Hold on, Tommy. Shut for a second.
Yep.
There's a line. We know what that line.
Yeah, I'm just asking. I don't think he violated. I don't think he crossed the line. I'm just asking.
If you did college play-by-play stuff and somebody called and found out, you wouldn't.
Or somebody called Louise, God bless her soul, in the shower scene or whatever. I wouldn't give a fuck.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Remember the shower? The shower as big as like the real estate stuff was funny.
Right. This Carrabis sound when he was 15 doing whatever, right? Are you on Augustus side or Tommy's side on this, Jared?
I don't know. Contacting the college is a little weird.
Typical.
I mean, but like,
you had to present
if you have like old stuff, like who cares? Who cares if it's out? Like I tweet my old shit all the time. That's embarrassing.
I think it's funny. Tommy should be.
It's not even about that. It's just hold on. I can't trust people. Okay, it's not about him reaching out to the college. Yeah, there's a lot of funny shit out there that I have no problem exposing myself to. Clearly,
well, that's true.
It's the lying.
Yeah,
and it's the.
What's the lying? What's the lying? Where did he lie? You may be right. I'm just trying to figure out.
I'm talking about the whole experience. What
experience?
And why? Well, dealing with Mick last week and then finding out.
We called him out. We called him out for his shit. We called him out for his shit. But you said we didn't. We did.
Yeah, but then. I didn't say you didn't. I said what I said was he still gets away with it because he's still throwing shit out on Twitter and shit. So
everybody knows it's bullshit, though.
I don't have time for that.
Everyone knows it's bullshit. All right, so you resign. Are you removing yourself from consideration?
I think I agree with what you said yesterday. At some point, it's just not going to work. So I appreciate the opportunity. I hope you don't think I offended you, but I think it's.
I think you're a gigantic.
Right
you're a nice guy. I think you're a gigantic pussy.
Okay.
That's all. I think you're a nice guy, but no problem. You're a good guy, but like you're just not built for it.
I just don't think I'm a fake.
Actually, I think you actually might have done a good job, but I just think you're a pussy. Like there are pussies. Like I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean you're not built for it. I should say, well, no. I feel like in this context you are.
How am I supposed to come in here? Wait, time out. How am I supposed to go in there and trust you when?
Trust me.
We haven't even had a conversation. Yes. I'm supposed to trust the show and trust the brand.
For what? What was violated? What was violated?
Nothing was violated.
So then why would you? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you fucking talking about?
It's me as a producer that needs to know that I can work. Like I don't know if I can work.
A fucking guy went on the show last week and said that you weren't gay and this and that. I fucking shredded the guy for an hour over that. Like what the fuck are you fucking talking about?
When did I fucking blame you once? When did I blame you?
You just said you couldn't trust me or the show.
It's because you're not willing to meet with me off the site. Like you're looking at me crazy for wanting to meet off the show.
Wanting what?
You looked at me crazy the other night because I said, hey, I would like to get to know you a little bit off the air, and you're like, well, why would we?
That's your fucking. That's why you can't. We're not gonna have lunch together.
I don't know because I don't know you. I don't fucking know you. I don't.
You'll never get to know me. Here's the deal. This is probably why I'm not Gene. I guess you're never gonna go to lunch with me. We're not gonna be friends. We're not gonna go to the mall. We're not gonna go to Barnes and Noble. We're not gonna go watch Oppenheimer together. We will spend 8 hours a week talking to each other. You will get to know me then. You will learn things about me then. The thing you want will never. Ever,
I just want to make sure I'm doing the best job for you. That's all I want.
And I would tell you on the air, or I would text you off the air. We don't need to put fucking shrimp in our mouths and fucking talk about it. You're nuts. You're a fucking lunatic.
All right. I don't know what you want me to say. Listen, I gave my all to this thing.
No, you didn't. 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 That's not true. No, you didn't. You didn't. Well, you didn't. I like you, but you didn't.
I didn't drive up there. I didn't drive up there an hour.
That's giving your all? Getting in a car? Getting in a car and putting it in drive?
How many sound cuts did I send per show?
How many what?
I got the emails and all that content that I put together.
You did great.
Don't tell me I didn't do shit for the show.
I didn't say that. You didn't give your all.
Okay.
Well, you didn't. Well, you didn't. I know what I'm going to say. We were on your schedule.
Show did stuff for you. They worked around your schedule.
Yeah. I mean, I may have to take tomorrow off after this.
Thank you. I always said thank you. I always said thank you.
Are you taking tomorrow and Monday off, or just tomorrow off? Out of curiosity.
No, I'm on Friday and Monday.
Yeah, I bet you are. There you go. Fine.
But listen. I never blamed you for anything.
For what? For what? Accuse me of what? Of what? What the fuck are you?
I accused you of shit.
What the fuck are you talking about? You said you didn't trust me or the show.
Yes, because I gotta think it goes beyond just like.
Because Andrew Augustus, a fucking retard, reached out to fucking Curry College. It's my fault. The fuck do I care?
We are talking about me and you right now. We're not talking about him.
There is no me and you. There is no me and you. There is no me and you.
Okay.
There's no me and Dave Cullinane. There's no Steve Robinson. There's me, Kirk Minahan. That's the show.
That away from you. I'm trying to do the best job for you.
By what? Driving a car and having lunch? I don't even fucking understand what the fuck you're talking about.
It's the extra effort I'm trying to take to make your show the best show. That's all.
It is the best show.
Okay, but then somebody's got to step in and make sure they make.
I agree. I agree.
Take the fucking effort to meet you off site. So
why, Jared? Why? Why would it matter if we fucking have lunch? What the fuck? I don't even understand.
I didn't even get to have dinner with you until like we were doing the show for a year and a half.
We're friends,
right? We're friends, and we've gone.
Put it this way: if Jared reached out to me and said, "Listen, DraftKings letting me go," which I've heard rumors. It's all over the place. I saw that Angel Marchand has it up right now.
Yes.
And if you said, "Hey, I want to produce the show," I'd say, "Okay, great, you try it." If you got the job, we would not be friends anymore.
I would be an employee.
You'd be an employee. We'd not have dinner. If we're on the road, there would be
boundaries.
Yes, we're on the road. I'd take you out for dinner, whatever, do stuff. Then it would be over.
Right.
This guy just wants that, just wants to hang.
Yeah.
No, that's not just what I want to do.
Hey, let's go to Bojangles tonight. Like, what the fuck?
All right, so let's meet in a park somewhere. Just give me an opportunity.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, listen. I'll leave that alone. But I'm just, why, Tommy? Why? Why?
Because me as a producer, that fucking pain kills that kills myself over making sure that every detail is met. That's why I want to make sure I'm in your head. I've got to be in your head if I'm in that role. And I can't feel like I can get in your head
Colleen
right
looks.
now. There is a fucking wall that exists right there that I can't break. And
I want to hire this guy. I'm impressed. I'll say he's moving up the list right now. Tommy, it's too late. You got to put yourself back in consideration now.
Fucking A.
Yeah, he's in. He's in.
He's back in.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Back
there
in.
You go, Tommy Quinlin.
Yeah. That was great.
Andrew, let's get something to eat after, okay?
No.
What?
No,
I'm telling you, you're eating with me after the show.
If it's a directive from you,
Every night we're having dinner
No.
together. Yep, I'm going to Cancun. We're going to eat together every night. Yeah.
at least it's free down there.
Dave, any thoughts?
Papagino's?
Any thoughts, Dave?
I have a lot of thoughts on that, but no,
He keeps going back to this dinner thing.
yeah, it's very weird.
You worked.
You're with each other
How many lunches I
for.
had with Steve, like not counting the case?
Yep.
We're not counting. None.
Yeah.
None.
But the show is not a bit. The show is not, hey, here's the New York Times. Let's just talk about it. Like, he's used to writing a rundown, giving it
get
to
it.
Gene. It's a different show. You talk about that shit on the show. I
Right,
don't
that's what
understand. Yeah, you're just doing
He
double the work.
He doesn't listen to the show that much.
That brings up to the bigger point was like I was gonna say the biggest difference between me and him when I heard him the other night was you want to go golfing? My immediate response, no. Him, can you take me to dinner? No.
Right.
Please.
Now, do you know his address? Give out his address.
I don't know
think
his
you-
address.
Okay, well,
I don't go that far. Apparently,
Well, not yet.
Where did he come from if he's not a fan of the show?
He's like a half fan of the show.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's I think he's a newer fan of the show, which is fine.
Okay.
But he's a fucking lunatic. What the fuck's he?
Is it kind of a serial killer move by Andrew to go learn a trade just because the
no,
guy?
I didn't learn a trade. It was because I was working for my girlfriend's dad at the time.
What trade did you learn?
Well, you told Tom. You just told Tommy you did it because Kirk told you to.
Well, I said before Kirk said it. I listened to Kirk before Kirk said it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Makes sense.
not a serial.
No, I was working in a composite tooling shop, so I can run a CNC machine.
Right. That's smart. That's a learning a trade. Yeah. You should. There's a calling you should learn.
Definitely.
Anyway. I mean, I can't imagine. Anyway, these destination weddings are just asshole moves.
I know it is.
I'm talking to him.
Where'd you get married?
New York,
What part? Upstate?
Long Island.
Okay.
Yeah. I would never, ever. I understand like older people do it.
Yeah.
Now, who have money, I guess, but like they're people who are just probably scraping together. Think of the people he hangs out with. You know, they'll be using their EBT cards. They'll be sleeping probably on the beach. And this guy's making them go and spend. I don't know. Dave, we have to look it up. So where do you fly into Cancun, Andrew?
We will fly in on Wednesday, the
Where in Cancun? What's the airport?
Cancun International.
Cancun International. Is that a JetBlue flight from Boston? Or?
We're doing, I think it's American, and we have a layover in Chicago.
Okay.
All right, I got you cheapest $275 round trip.
That's
It'll
pretty
take
good.
you
Right now?
19 hours process. So as a layover. So let's see here.
That's your fucking asshole, man. That's 38 hours.
Spirit Airlines, which is highly rated.
I would never.
300.
I would rather swim than fucking. That's insane. 38
never do
hours.
I would never do that.
Actually, $300 round trip from United. That's not bad.
How long is the flight?
It's only 3 hours. It looks
Oh,
like
direct.
2.5 hours. Yeah.
$300 round trip.
Yeah.
All right. Where you got? What level hotel are we staying at?
It's going to be an all-inclusive Hard Rock Cancun, so it's going to cost the couples just under $2,000 for a couple for a week. But
How big is the wedding?
32 people.
Okay. That's manageable. Ish.
Yeah. So what we
Also,
did.
this day your summer's over already. Like now you gotta go away for a week.
Yeah, but that's like the thing is you don't spend that money and make the trip for the couple. You're like you kind of rationalize it as this is a vacation for me.
Yeah, but who wants to go on vacation in September? Like you've already been away been
Well, it's
vacationing
kind
all
of like
summer.
a last hurrah for the summer.
I guess. And these people have kids, I guess, right?
Some do.
Really?
2 of them are going to be there.
The kids.
2 kids are going to be there.
Maybe the ring bearer and stuff or no?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the wedding song?
The one we're dancing to is 1,000 Years.
By
Oh, we
whom?
talked about this the other
Christina
day.
Perri, yeah,
Which led to the
which pissed off
1,000
my
miles.
wife because Cullinane had to say it was a bad song to dance to.
It's a stupid decision by her.
Why? It's her favorite movie,
Because that is
What's
a
the movie?
Twilight. She loves the Twilight series.
Psycho.
Robert Pattinson.
Jesus.
So it's not about you then?
No,
That's terrible. You get to push back.
no, I don't have to.
Well, let her have the song, you don't think? No?
She's dumb enough to marry me.
You don't think she should have the song? Do you really care?
Well, I mean, like I feel like I don't know. A wedding song is usually
Yeah, I
you have
guess.
like
But
it's about us.
It's a duet. It's a duet, and there's a thing to it. She likes it.
Band
I
or
love
DJ?
her.
DJ, right?
like if it were up
Oh,
to
I
me.
wanted Dave to be my DJ.
Oh, you didn't do it, Dave?
No, I didn't do it.
Okay. You have a DJ.
It's going to be playing off the phone from the service. We went the cheap way for it.
The phone.
So they have an app that we had to like create our whole playlist for
they
getting
just play
intros,
it? Oh,
and
that's
those play
fine.
with that. So it's
So who's in charge of that?
probably my best man.
He's gonna be pausing stuff and playing
No,
stuff.
no.
What are you laughing at? Is that a dumb question?
So we
Ah,
hired.
this is funny concept.
I'm just saying. I'm
So
just picturing like people
we-
stop at weddings that you do stuff, right?
Yeah, so we have an MC for the beginning half of it to do like the introductions, the first dance, and then after dinner it's just
Who's the best man?
my friend Jonathan.
Jonathan got the call.
Yeah,
Okay. Childhood friend or
childhood friend.
Yeah, I would
He's
say-
my neighbor now.
Oh, this guy we talked to the other day.
Yeah.
This loser. Okay, fine. Well, there you go. All right, good.
I think I'd ask you to be my best man.
Who would actually be your best man?
Coley's in the running.
Jesus.
Yeah. Why don't you guys get along? Why don't you like Coley?
I don't dislike Coley. Why, he doesn't like me?
No, I thought that the way that you talk about him, you kind of just always are like,
Yeah, I feel like he was like a woke guy during all that crap. Kind of went after Dave.
no, he likes Dave.
He whined about when somebody left the company in some podcast or something.
Well, it was his
He
co-host.
was like crying. Remember, it was not a great moment.
But it was his
for him.
co-host.
I know, but like,
Yeah. Coley's definitely in the running. Yeah.
what an honor.
What an honor.
Jeez, I'm surprised it's not going to be like I don't know, like Fred Lynn or somebody. Rick Burleson.
I just met him. He was at the game.
He's annoying on Twitter. Did you tell him that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I'm right though, right? He's a lot of like, hey, I signed a bunch of baseballs today. It comes up in my For You thing for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know, but
Everybody says he's a great guy though.
he's really nice.
Yeah.
Super nice guy. Yeah.
Great player.
Yeah.
He was actually the best player of those three. Like his,
You think so?
yes, yeah, for sure. Rice was the third best player.
Dwight Evans
Much better.
led the 80s in extra base hits.
Extra base hits. That's true. He should be in the Hall of Fame.
I agree.
Like, no question.
Number should be retired.
It is number. He's retired, isn't it?
24?
They didn't retire. Was that Manny's number or no?
Yes.
They didn't retire that for Manny?
No.
Because he beat women?
I think that's the thing that happened.
Throwing the old guys downstairs? Is
Nah,
that why
you
or
can
no?
do that? No,
Steroids?
probably. Are they?
Clemens
they're
not retired, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. That's
it's
right.
unofficially retired. So they have
Does
a
anybody
bunch
wear
of
Manny's
numbers.
number or no?
So they do this thing. So when Manny left, he got traded in 2008. 2009, they gave his number to Takashi Saito.
The pitcher?
Yeah.
I remember him.
Just to move on immediately. Just that like no one was like, oh, they're gonna
Nobody's
retire
worn it since.
24.
There's that
There's
voice
a voice
again.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna retire that number for Manny. Then they didn't, and I think David Price wore it, but then he changed his number to 10.
Your buddy.
Yep.
He's retired now or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like there's a bunch of numbers that are unofficially like 33 because Veritek still wears it in the
Sure,
dugout.
right.
49, Wakefield.
Wakefield.
Yeah,
Yeah, they should retire.
21 for
I mean,
Clemens.
Team should retire. Like, that makes sense to me.
What?
I guess they should retire like Tim Wakefield's number.
Yeah. Also 15. No one's worn 15 since Pedroia.
Yeah, they'll get retired.
It's been 5 years, but still.
Yeah, he like call for team like. I don't
That's
really,
a lot of numbers that are unofficially retired right now. That's like 5
Why don't
numbers.
they just retire them then?
I agree. I mean, like they've waited what
Who's
30
the worst?
years
Who's
to
the last guy
retire.
that retired? Oh, there's over
Wade
that Hall.
Boggs.
There's over that Hall.
That was
Retired-
so
they
fucking
retired Pedro's
stupid.
number.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they retired Wade Boggs' number after.
They retired Wade Boggs' number just randomly. They were like, you know what we
He's a
should
Hall
do?
of Famer though.
Yeah, but he got into the Hall of Fame in like 2004.
Oh, but his number should be retired. He was a great player.
but
He's
did
better player than Pedroia.
yeah, but he also didn't. I mean, he had a lot of his years elsewhere.
I know, but he was but he's a Red Sox Hall of Famer though. I was just thinking.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Harry.
I could have done without Boggs' number getting retired.
You want Tim Wakefield's number retired?
I mean, he's what? He tied Clemens for the all-time wins on the Red Sox.
But Boggs a greater player.
I mean, if you retire Johnny Pesky's number, you got to retire Tim Wakefield's number. It's kind of like a
Pesky's a good
lifetime.
player.
Huh?
Pesky's a good player.
I agree.
Yeah, he was a Red Sox for like
Not a Hall-
90 years.
Not a Hall of Famer. I mean, Wakefield
No.
will be around for 90 years.
But Johnny Pesky also had like 4 years of his career. He's busy doing things, you know.
Yeah, he's
Yeah. I don't know if David Price was doing that. I'm just saying.
No, he was not.
He's too busy. He got mad at Jerry and I one time because Jerry was like, "What's your dog's name?" David Price during the commercial break because he really don't know his name. He was like an asshole. I was like, "You think I know?"
Because
your
he didn't know
fucking
the name?
dogs. Yeah,
It's Astro.
Yeah, I know. I was like, "You think I know I care about your fucking stupid dog?"
Would you care about my dog's name?
Yes, because we're friends. I'm not friends with David Price. You are, not me.
I haven't talked to him in like a year.
Yeah, it turns out he's kind of a prick, right?
I think he's just more just social, kind of. He
He's
has
kind
a
of
small
retired.
circle.
Does he live out there now?
I think he lives in Tennessee.
Oh, that's where he's from, right? He went to Vanderbilt,
Nashville.
didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. What else, Andrew?
So, kind of getting back to Jared's point about the wedding song, nothing about me. The one thing I did have was that I traded songs because I got the song I wanted for the mother-son dance.
We could talk for 9 years and he would just got back to that.
Yep.
He just wanted to bring this up.
Well, it's because it sets up that my mom called me this morning and you walked in on it. So,
We'll play that separately later.
okay.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I just noticed?
His mom's very nice, I will say.
That's fine.
But she's a very nice woman. She's how old is she?
60s, I think.
She sounds
Late
you think?
50s.
She
late
sounds very
50s,
young,
early
I thought,
60s.
Dave, no?
She did sound young.
How old are you?
32. I'll be 33 next month.
Okay, didn't ask that. Okay, I would have said she was like in her early 50s. Good for her. Huh. But she's not hairy. That's your dad.
No, that's my dad.
Okay. Yeah, because some women have very hairy arms.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't like that.
Me neither.
I don't.
I shave my arms.
We're all in this together. But women, when they have the dark, hairy arms.
It's weird.
Again, I understand.
Not judging. But
Well, yeah, no,
it's a preference
If that's
thing.
your thing, that's and a lot more women now I've seen have hairy legs.
Really?
A lot more lately.
I haven't come across that.
Not for me, but yet, like, I don't know. But like, who's the first person who was like, you should do that?
Shave your legs?
Yeah, why does a woman have to do that?
I don't know. I mean, professional wrestlers shave their legs.
Well, I understand that.
Yeah,
but I mean, I don't understand it, but I understand. Well, not all do.
No, they do.
Every single one?
Pretty much. Like Drew McIntyre doesn't. He's hairy.
Yeah, but he shaves it, though. I actually know this with
Probably
Harry a couple
trimmed.
weeks ago. It was like, and he is getting, Harry and I also know how buried he was right now.
Drew?
Yeah. Harry's old enough now where he's like, he's not getting like a push.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
Oh, is he 11?
He's 11. He's awakened now to maybe not everything's on board. There was some botch thing of like 6 months ago, and then he found Botchamania on YouTube.
Ah, okay.
And then the game was over.
Right.
Where he was like, guys are missing kicks by like 3 feet.
He's becoming a mark, is what we call them.
Yeah, he's not on like message boards or anything. And he's kind of drifted away. Like we'll watch, like we watch the pay-per-view a little bit.
Payback.
Yeah. And we'll watch the next one. And like I think he's kind of getting a little tired of the bloodline thing.
Well, it's basically dissipated at
I
this
think we've
point.
limped home though now, where it's like what's your guy?
He's
Roman
also
Reigns
getting
gonna do?
close to that age where it's like you become a wrestling fan when you're a kid, then it's not cool once you get to high school, and
get
then
old
you
enough,
come back
nostalgia
and you're
comes
like,
back. Right.
yeah.
Right. I think we're getting there.
He's hitting the eye of the storm.
Which I miss because honestly, WWE was a big bonding thing for us during especially the beginning of the pandemic.
Sure.
Because all that was on TV that was live. Like we watched it was something to look forward to. That weird remember there's no crowd at all for a while?
Very strange.
Then they had the
TVs.
what was that called with all the people's faces? They had some name
they had
for it.
some like
Fancast?
crowd cast or something.
Thunderdome?
Thunderdome, yes.
Yes,
That was it.
right?
Yep.
Thunder, yeah,
It was Tropicana Field.
what was?
That's where they were doing their shows out of.
Oh, were they really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Florida, right? Because they're in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, he's awakened to that. Andrew Augustus, just found out wrestling was fake because I think he believed it was real till like a half hour ago.
That's
right?
okay.
So your mom and you were gonna what? You said you're gonna make out or something?
No. We just have the mother son dance song picked out.
What's that called?
I want to keep that as a surprise from her because it's gonna bring the tears out.
Then why are you telling us now?
Well, just because I was trying to play it if you wanted to play my mom.
We'll play it separately. We'll put it on the YouTube channel or something separately, Andrew. It's very exciting. We talked to your mom, but she was kind of a drip. She's very nice, but she wasn't. I walked in earlier to interview Dave.
Sure.
And I was early, and I heard Andrew Augustus' mom. He had her on speakerphone. Dave, you were there, right?
I was here.
And she was worked up.
Yeah, she was fired up.
She was like, what the hell are you doing crawling around the mall? Are you okay? And Andrew's like, Mom, it's a show, Mom. It's a show. He's like crying. I was like, put it on the air. I was like, put it on the air. This could be good. And then put it in the air. She was just very nice. She was like very nice. She wasn't like fired up toward me.
Yeah.
Right?
She knows kind of roughly about the show and
Would she listen to the show?
No.
So if you say the wedding song, why would she know?
because I have aunts that listen. And, and
What years was this song? Just so I can get an idea.
It's from a Disney movie.
Jesus Christ.
I know, but it's
Disney movie.
I don't know.
Phil
One moment
Collins.
in
The wrong guy.
What?
Phil Collins.
Oh, yeah.
It's
From the Tarzan movie?
Was that Lion King or Tarzan?
No, Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Yeah.
Okay, see,
We're playing
would've
trivia
sucked if
again.
it doesn't. Yeah.
We're back.
Want to pull it up? I got the Daily and the Immaculate Grid pulled up if you want to do it.
Sure. Let's do the daily.
Let's do the daily.
Yeah.
First
Did
one.
you try it or no?
No, I'm just not good at it.
This.
By the way, my Jeff, again, it was the hardest daily dozen ever. I wrote it yesterday.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know that you were writing them,
I didn't think it was that hard.
but you were dumbing them down.
Did you think it was that hard, Dave?
It was pretty hard.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty hard.
I'm so much smarter, I guess. I do forget that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do you like the Immaculate Grid?
It was like Wordle for me, where I did it for like 2 weeks and then just got bored of it.
I can see that. Go ahead, Andrew.
This wide receiver currently on the Titans to start the 2023 season is top 3 among active wide receivers for most career receiving yards.
I know this because I saw it on TV. He's on the team. I didn't know he was the guy from the Texans. Hopkins.
Yep.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Wow, good for you.
Thank you.
In 2013-14, Lance Stevenson led the NBA in triple doubles.
Pacers.
Ooh.
I don't know who that is.
Is he the one that went in the crowd or punched somebody?
No, that's Ron Artest.
No, it's something with Stevens.
Did he do something?
He did something.
I don't know.
I think it was like Kiss LeBron or something.
I forget.
Keep going.
College football.
There you go.
The wild 2007 season saw an opening weekend upset of Appalachian State over Michigan.
Michigan, I know that. That's not the question.
And ended with what team winning the BCS national title?
Give me a team.
Alabama. I don't
Doesn't
know.
feel wild, though.
No,
That was Tebow, right? Or no?
I have no idea.
Florida.
No.
We'll double sip that maybe later.
Geography.
Geography.
Farmington, New Britain, Southington, Bristol,
You know this.
and Meriden are all cities in what U.S. city? Time zone.
Go ahead, Jared.
Time
state.
zone.
Time zone.
What cities in what
Connecticut.
U.S. state?
Connecticut. That's correct. That's Jeff State.
It's Theo Epstein State now.
We'll skip the mashup for now.
I saw
Popular,
the pictures of mashup on Twitter today.
Yeah.
It seems like it's a popular one. Yeah.
popular in movie theaters and sold in small red cups. What is the name of Nestle Crunch's ice cream variation that is bites of crispy, chocolatey coating filled with creamy vanilla?
Dibs. D-I-B-S. A movie guy.
That is
right.
correct. Less than 2 years after the Breaking Bad finale, AMC debuted this spin-off series.
Better Call Saul. That's an easy one, right?
It's a very
Yeah.
easy one. Yeah.
Did you watch that show?
It's my favorite show.
Was it really?
Well, Breaking Bad is. Yeah,
I
yeah.
know you're a big Breaking Bad guy.
Yeah.
Did you like that movie they did though?
No. Well,
good.
so we did that thing where we stayed up until I guess
Midnight or whatever, 2
but they
a.m.
released it at 3 a.m. It was midnight
Nice.
West Coast. It was me, John, Kevin, and Casey.
I remember this.
We watched that at 3 a.m. So we finished at 5 a.m. and then did a
remember this.
podcast after. That's the only time I've seen it. So I don't know if I didn't like it because I was so fucking
It's like
tired.
it's like a C plus.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't necessary.
Yep.
But I wouldn't mind another one.
Sure.
Go ahead.
What actor played the role of Father Graham Hess in M. Night Shyamalan's 2000?
Mel Gibson. What are you laughing at?
There's just I don't know. Your brain is funny.
It's just,
I know.
I feel like Jeff right now,
I'm a
getting
fan.
cut off.
We're all witnesses.
The Chainsmokers' 2016 song Closer broke records on the Billboard charts and had what female singer as its featured artist?
Halsey.
Yeah. Right.
That's a big Kate Minahan era song. That's when I was listening to the pub, yeah.
All right, and the last one's going to be that.
Getting closer.
Yeah.
Actually, the tattoo on my never getting older. Beep, 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 beep. Remember that one?
Yeah.
I was a fan of that group. I like the one they did with
They're big Barstool guys. Chainsmokers.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh.
You could probably get backstage at a Chainsmokers concert if you wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the one? The one they did with Coldplay. I want something just like this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Great song.
Yeah. That's a great song.
Great
Yeah.
song.
We can't play that though, right?
We cannot.
Okay. Good.
Wait, so you can't hit the post?
I can't hit the post
Why?
because we lose monetization or something.
Who cares?
Well, Portnoy cares now. He's counting every penny. He's broke. Poor guy. $10 million a month in this
I know.
company.
I heard.
Jesus. Go ahead.
And then the last one's the celebrity mashup.
Oh, can you put that up or no?
Yeah. Kind of on that one?
That's oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll never getting older.
That's one.
So efficient. top show here. Look at this.
Okay. What do we got? I'm
Wild
usually-
move by you to not care about Portnoy's audio today. I know you were like just
Dave likes to. I'm gonna have Dave Portnoy spend like 20 minutes fixing his audio. If he's in his fucking house, what am I gonna do? That's wild.
it's
Sarah
kind of
Jessica Parker on the inside.
Is that Jack Black?
I think it is. I think that's right. So I was gonna say to the old team. Look at the team.
Look at that.
Final answer.
Sarah Jessica Parker and Jack Black.
Look at
That
that.
is correct. We have
Look
a
at that.
double dip. We still have that double dip left for college football.
Double sip.
It says double dip on the
I
thing.
say double sip. Who did we say?
Double sip for high noon.
No. Who did we say initially?
Oh, Florida.
I don't think it's Alabama. Gotta be in that conference.
Yeah, it wouldn't be wild if it was Alabama. Alabama is like the Astros of the college football world.
Was not Oregon.
I wouldn't be any help here.
No, I'm not either. Did Oregon ever win one? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know anything about this. LSU, Georgia, Tennessee.
No, I know it's not Tennessee. They haven't won since the 90s.
They haven't won since T. Martin's team. Okay. Georgia. Why not? No?
Maybe I don't know.
Let's see.
I want to say LSU. No, Georgia. Oregon? No, Georgia.
It is not Georgia.
Who is it?
LSU.
Fuck! God damn it.
That sucks.
I had no idea.
That's all
Literally no idea.
Whatever.
Well, 8 out of 9.
Yeah, pretty good.
You put that picture down. It's a little troubling.
It's all off-putting.
Yeah. I've never been a Sarah Jessica Parker guy.
Who's the dude that called me out yesterday?
Josh.
Who?
Sox injection, Josh.
Be careful. You get injected with that. You don't survive. You don't survive. What was his charge? Oh, you're an asshole to him.
He said that I
can say I've never heard that about you.
Right.
Like to the point where I've seen you grab people who might not even know you and say, look who I am.
So
I don't.
This was last summer at Banners. We had a SummerSlam watch party.
I think this was a couple of years ago.
No, it was last summer.
Have you done that more than once?
No.
Okay.
It was Jimmy Stewart's watch party for the Sports Hub. Right. And he asked me to go. I said
just
yes.
As a guest or whatever.
Yeah, so they put my name on the banner or whatever. And if you've been to Banners, it's just all tables and booths. It's not like an open floor space.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a meet and greet scene. Everyone was kind of just sitting at their own table. So I was sitting at a table. Justin sat with me.
I remember this.
Yeah, so Justin sat with me so he can vouch for me. Like so if it were a baseball thing, I think I probably would have been more comfortable mingling.
But it wasn't your thing.
It wasn't my thing, and it was wrestling, so I didn't want to, like, that's very douchey to just assume that. If he came up to
you would have talked to him.
Sure, and I did. Anyone that came up to me, I talked to them.
Right.
But I don't know, it just sounded like this person was insecure and had a fear of rejection and didn't want to come up to me.
I feel like you backed off on it.
I don't know. I didn't. Anyone that ever comes up to me, I will give them more than the time of day. Like,
I've seen it.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like, I've never big timed anyone. Kevin Hayes thought that I big timed him one time. Did I tell you that story?
Who's that? The Bruins player?
I don't know what team he's on now. So I'm not like a hockey guy. Like,
right. I don't know who he is.
Yeah. He.
Is that the guy who was at the Barstool thing at our table?
Yes.
Yeah. I forget who he signed.
Everyone thought it was K. Marco. Yeah. I sat with him. I sat next to him.
Yeah. He came up to me at the Capo basement in Southie, and he was like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "What's going on? Like, good to see you." I didn't know, like, I know the name Kevin Hayes, but like, I'm not a hockey guy, so I didn't know that was him. And he thought that I big timed him.
What are you supposed to do anyway, though? Like, suck his dick? Like,
well, no, like, if I had known that was him, I would have been like, "What's up?" Like, I would have had more of a conversation. But instead, like, you're just like, "Hey, what's up, man? Like, good to see you."
Who cares? Yeah. You seem nice enough at the Barstool thing.
Yeah, no, super nice guy. I just didn't know. I mean, if
yeah.
All
right, what else? What else, Andrew?
Did you watch any bit of Tucker last night? And
I did not. No, I did not.
Obama's lover?
Yeah, the guy was on last night who said he had sex with Obama, this guy. He would crack with him.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I'm all, go for it. Were there any takeaways? Did you believe the story, Andrew?
I mean, no.
You didn't. Dave, did you watch it?
I did watch it.
You're an anal sex guy.
They absolutely had sex with each other.
Oh, you believe that?
100% I believe it.
Oh, what was it?
What was the tell?
What was the giveaway?
You could just see it in his eyes. He just
looked
like he was talking about
a little crazy to me.
Yeah, we all have this look when we're talking about like.
You think he's still in love with him?
Oh, he definitely is.
Is this from like college years, or is this like post-presidential years, or what?
Oh, I don't know.
This is from the 90s. Yeah. So he was a Illinois senator.
State senator?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he describe like who did what to who or no?
There was some like touching of the leg discussion and things like that.
The sex part I wasn't so sure about until, of course, you make your move, but it became obvious very quick.
Does Tucker feel embarrassed having done this or no?
Oh, he should feel that way.
I mean, I know
it was complete bullshit.
Steve's like, hey, you just try to prove a point. I'm like, what point is he trying to prove?
Insane move by Tucker Carlson.
Well, I
actually think he's like doing a good job with his Twitter.
Yeah, he's smart. He shouldn't be doing this. What else?
We got a prank phone call.
No, I'm saying any sound from that or no?
Oh, from that? Yeah, of course.
Sure. I wouldn't mind hearing this guy.
It definitely wasn't Barack's first time. That much I'm absolutely certain of.
How would he know that? Just his performance?
And I would almost be willing to bet you it wasn't his last.
Oh, wow.
So are we eating each other's assholes or no? Did we get that? Does he sound like an ass eater to you? Or no?
He does, yeah. You get that vibe, yeah.
That did not come up, unfortunately.
It did not?
I did.
You did.
What did Tucker say there? I'm sorry.
So you performed oral sex on.
Why is he doing this? It's funny, but why is he doing it?
It could be a complete troll move by him. I mean, it's got to be partially that.
I mean, it does feel like something that's beneath Tucker Carlson.
Yes, it does.
I think.
At this point, yes.
Yes.
This early in his independent run.
Is Jerry gone? Like, is Jerry all in on this or no?
I didn't see Jerry's tweets on it.
I can see Jerry not getting. Yeah, he's not that dumb. I don't think.
Are you guys still not speaking?
I've been talking to him since. When was that day? February, maybe.
Yeah, it's been
a long time.
Does he realize that you're not speaking to him, or does he just think that it's been a while?
He's very well aware.
Okay,
he's aware. What'd you say, Andrew?
That I also have a prank phone call.
Okay.
From Tim and Canton, called our friend John, and I think Tim broke John.
Okay.
Good afternoon. You're on the air. Thanks for calling.
Hey, John. I just got to say, the job that you do on this show, I don't think it gets enough credit for how well of a job that you do. And I just wanted to let you know that firmly believe this is the best show in America right now and would love to become a part of it in any capacity. Was that Plymouth Live Show and others? Senator Lord / Nick Sears is my cousin. He was on with Yellow Shirt. What a legend. Any thoughts on that?
No.
None at all?
Nope. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about. What did he say?
It's the one on the resume. One of the guys whose cousin and was in with Yellow Shirt guy. A guy who was applying for the job.
Oh, yeah.
But then John D's done with it.
Anybody, they try to type your minds. You've got some people out there that are very vicious and evil. And I don't like to use the word evil because that is a really tough.
Well, you should see how Tim treats his kids. There's been a lot of accusations. That doesn't surprise me. This guy might be onto it. Go ahead.
The evil is a very, very bad reflection of somebody's posture and
their posture?
ideas and gay goals.
Gay, did he say? Gay goals?
Gay goals.
His gay goals? Are you know again?
Gay goals.
Jeez. Well, I mean, yeah. We all have them, I guess.
Is Tim and Canton a top 10 for you?
He's close. He's the first fan.
Okay.
I'm first. I have Steve second. I have Mike third. I have Justin fourth. I have Dave fifth. Then I think it gets tricky. It legitimately gets tricky after that. I have Murchison in the top 8. He's like a huge part of the show.
He is, I agree.
Clemmer's in the top 8 somewhere. You're in the top 10.
I should be, yeah.
It gets murky after that, though. Do you have your top 10, Andrew, or no?
I do, but
you're running.
I'm keeping it.
That's right,
We have actually. This is a good segue to bring up because I have
It's not a segue. We're talking about it.
The way to bring it up would be with TikTok. I was thinking when we release this, you said first initially 50 days, one person at a time, which is like a quick little social media thing. We can bump that out. But if we wanted to have it a little bit quicker, we can set them off in groups of 10. So like the first day, like the NFL does when they release their top 100 players. Just have Menners go, here's the top 50 to 41. And then at the end of the week, or you kind of do like a little wrap up. And then for the top either 10 or 20, you have me, Andy, Tim, and Menners unveil the top 10. And then we kind of...
Unveil?
Unveil.
Unveil?
You said that phonetically, I think.
What do you mean?
I said it phonetically.
Yeah. What do you mean unveil?
I meant unveil.
Okay, go ahead. I know if you meant like the veal parm or something, which I don't like. Do you like that?
I like veal.
More of a chicken parm guy.
What?
I like veal on its own.
You do?
Yeah.
Like rubber. I don't know. It's like
I like veal if it's going to be like made like a chicken cutlet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Unveil. Go ahead.
Unveil the list, and then we'll kind of be able to justify who got rankings where in real time for that. And the way we're going to be getting the rankings is we had over 270 submissions from the form.
What does TikTok have to do with this? I'm confused.
Because it's a thing for TikTok. It's kind of like...
So this thing's going to be available. Everyone's on Twitter. You want to put this on TikTok only?
No, it's going on everything.
Okay.
It's going to go everywhere.
Okay. When are you planning on doing this?
As soon as possible.
Okay.
So it's where I'm getting the list now because we're going to break down the lists. Andy's writing his own list, Tim's writing his own list, and I'll be writing my own list. And then we'll get together, have our list of 60, and then talk it out final through that with like using the numbers as rankings. And then I know
we're not done yet.
Not done yet.
Okay. Do you have any idea what he's talking about?
No.
Okay. I mean, none. Do you, Dave?
No.
None. Go ahead.
But then
as you said who was it the other day? When everybody's saying one thing, you should probably realize that maybe it's on you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Just plows on. Go ahead.
Now it's it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the gist of it.
No, I don't. Nobody does, as a matter of fact. I don't know what you're talking about, but I think you're working hard at it, so I applaud it. That's fantastic. Yeah. We'd be thinking about the show during your wedding itself.
During the ceremony and
yes.
stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Good. I mean, it's probably a boring ceremony.
That's what it takes.
Yeah. Who's going to be performing the ceremony?
They have someone from
the
down
hotel
there.
Has somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
All this wedding talk, it's stressing me out.
Why?
I don't know. It's one of those things.
Are you getting married?
No, I mean, I'd like to someday.
We've talked about this.
Yeah. Like I definitely would like
somebody out there for you right now or no?
There has to be.
I'm saying right now you're swinging single right now. Could be.
I'm happy in my personal life.
Good place in your life. Well,
yeah,
it's
I'm
baseball
in a good place.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can't worry about that now. Somebody's to be married to you during the off season.
Yeah, I could get married this off season. You never know.
Yeah, but then once season starts,
right?
Like good luck.
It has to be a January wedding. Yeah, for sure.
But I'm even saying during the season, just like
No,
I'll see you
no way.
No, I'm saying to her, I'll see you in October once the season starts. Like, just make sure the kitchen's that kind of thing.
I would say that this year, I have definitely made more me time.
Really?
Yeah, at least on like the weekends, like a Saturday or something like that. Because all the games for the most part are 4:00.
And they're faster.
And they are faster, which definitely helps out. But yeah, I think
and the Red Sox suck.
They do suck. So
if they were great, maybe it'd be different.
Yeah,
30
100%.
over, maybe a different situation.
Definitely. Yeah.
But your wedding would have to be in January.
Yeah.
Not at Fenway Park.
No.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do like the Fenway proposal. I didn't. No. I think
people
it'd be
from
like
Barstool
small.
still be invited to your wedding if it's a decent size.
Yeah. I would say like most of my like people that I consider close friends are still Barstool people.
Steve Robinson would not make the cut though.
I think he might.
He would.
Yeah.
Dave Conley would not.
Yeah, I like Dave.
Really?
Yeah.
You would go to that, Dave?
I would definitely go to that. I would have a good time.
Yeah.
If he's going, I'm not going.
I have like a very like small circle of friends that I grew up with that I still kind of maintain friendships
Saugus
with.
idiots, you're saying?
Yeah, there's probably like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Most of them are Barstool people.
What else, Andrew?
We have, I want to come back to my proposal for ideas for the show as producer.
Okay, go ahead.
Because
this guy's going to wear me out.
Is Springsteen gonna like pull through here?
He's ulcers.
Yeah, but it seems serious.
No, it's like a. It's
it was a very formal press release. Like that was a very.
He's taking a month off for shows. That's how they
I know,
do
but he's
it.
also canceled other shows.
He canceled the shows for September.
I know, but it feels different, doesn't it?
No.
Did you just see him, or was that an old
twice at
picture?
Gillette. Yeah. Which one?
I saw you posted a picture
On Facebook of me and Harry?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was at Gillette.
So that was not an old picture. That was,
That was from a week ago, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Nice
this is
picture,
like
right?
Yeah. Very nice, yeah.
And you didn't see any
Getting big,
signs?
huh? Oh, you probably never met him before. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I met him before.
yeah, he's been in here. Yeah, we did.
Yes,
We did a like a Royal Rumble preview.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still the people's champion. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that, Dave?
Sorry, you didn't see any signs of breaking down at that concert?
Not at
whatsoever?
all. Quite the opposite. I was very impressed in retrospect. No, he's got ulcers. Like what's it called?
Peptic ulcer or something?
Yeah, he's 74 later this month, so he's got to take a month off. But I was supposed to go to the fucking Mohegan, which got postponed again.
Oh, who are you going to go with that? That was a Meter show, wasn't it?
TBD. Yeah, Meter got his. I had lunch with Meter and Mutt yesterday.
How was
lunch
that?
with them. Good. It was fine. There's a weird chemistry because Mutt and Meter don't know each other that well.
Yeah, I could.
Not a lot of crossover, so
Which is interesting.
And Meter and Mutt, not Meter. Meter's a great lunch guy. Mutt's a weird lunch guy because he's kind of always like Mutt. So
He's out. Mutt. He can't. He just texted me. He can't believe he was in on Quinlin last week.
After that call.
After that call, yeah.
That call was good for Quinlin. Well, he rallied. That we got him there.
Yep. And we're waiting on a Mutt announcement tomorrow, aren't we?
Yes.
Potentially.
Yes. Yeah.
Kind of announcement.
Professional announcement.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Well, listen. Dairy
Trust
Queen,
me, I've been.
Dairy Queen has a health plan. I'm told. So. You're a Mutt guy.
I've been a team Mutt guy for over a decade.
Yeah, Mutt Maloney guy.
Yes.
Best show ever, you say.
It was my favorite show.
Yeah.
They talk baseball all the time. I used to work at a fake chewing tobacco company.
That's right. Yeah.
So it was very just same thing over and over and over again. I listened to Mutt Merloni. I would
Every
tweet
day.
into the show. They would read my tweets on the air.
A moment.
I interned for Mutt in 2014.
Oh, you did?
I sent him a message being like, hey.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, because he used to do the post-game show.
Yes, I remember.
So he was by himself. So I kind of was just like, hey, do you need some? Like, I know how difficult it is to do like talk and research at the same time. It was a one-man show.
It's incredible how he did that.
It was. So I offered to like research statistics while he was on the air.
Did he molest you as an intern or no?
There was no physical touch, anything like that.
Yeah.
So I did that in the summer/fall of 14, and yeah.
Look at it now. Look at you now. All because of Mutt.
Look at us.
Jeez, without Mutt teaching you, you would have never taught me.
That's true.
And now I teach him.
I was gonna say something earlier about that point.
Whatever you'd like. What point?
About teaching you
You're not
podcasting.
still doing this. Are you doing this bit?
No.
Go ahead.
It's not a bit.
It is a bit.
It's not a bit.
Go ahead. Continue.
But I've taken a lot from you as well. I think it was when you were. I forget. Was it when you were on the phone? You sighed heavily into the microphone. There's different bits and pieces that I've now taken from you.
You stole from me.
Yes.
I sigh heavily into the microphone.
You went. Because I forget. Someone said something. I can't remember. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So you do that.
I do that, and I stole the bit that you do when someone famous comes up, and then you tell Cullinane to book them.
Oh yes, yeah.
I stole that.
Okay.
I
Like
do
who?
that. Huh?
Like when did this come up? Like who?
All the time. Like
anybody,
yeah, it'll be like if
Prince Charles or whoever.
Yeah, we're talking about John Henry. It'd be like Jake book John.
That's
Henry.
more of a. That's all. That's nice. It's a nod to me.
It is.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. What were you saying, Andrew? We'll take some calls too, Dave. If you want. You want to talk to people, Jared? They probably want to talk to the Rocket.
Sure.
I have a draft at 3 o'clock today, by the way.
You do that? I feel like
very rarely.
Yeah.
Brandon asked me to do it, so I did. I'll do. People say I'm like Mr. Barstool now. I always did stuff people asked me to do it. I used to go on Barstool Radio a lot with you guys.
Yeah, you did.
If you want me to.
Yeah. That was an all-time episode of you and Willie Colon. I was in the studio for that. I was sitting there. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. As someone who likes both parties, it was I was more giddy.
Yeah, you were happy about that.
Yeah. I think Casey was more awkward, tense energy. I was more like, this is very exciting for me.
Yes.
Because I think you were still very new to Barstool at that time.
New. I think a month in or something.
So I knew I could kind of see the path that this was going to take. So I was kind of giddy for where it was going.
You knew it was about to start. Yeah. So especially about to start. Yeah. Yeah. Willie came around. At first he wasn't. Yeah. And I get along well with Large and whenever I see him. And I think Pat was the producer of that show.
I think it was I
thought Pat was involved in that morning show.
Well, I'm talking about my show. That was on my show.
Oh, it wasn't on. Oh, right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Was Kevin there?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a dick. Like I was like, I could take over a show if I want.
Yeah, but
Which
you guys,
true. I mean,
you guys kissed and made up at the Super Bowl in Miami.
Yes, you were. Yeah, you were there.
I was there.
You were there.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we did radio together that week. A couple of days, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did some with David, some with you.
Yeah, I think the first time that we had an interaction as Barstool employees was at the. Actually, I don't even know if you were hired yet. Weren't you just at the Super Bowl in Atlanta? The 2019 one?
Dave asked me to do a week on Barstool Radio.
So you weren't an employee yet?
No.
Yeah, because I remember
Yes.
you were doing radio with Dave, and I was walking up to the stage, and you made some sort of comment.
Joke.
Yeah.
By an idiot or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. Because we knew each other. I'd done your show.
Yeah, you had done the podcast.
But we didn't really, I don't know if we were communicating much at that point. I don't know.
I mean, it's not like we're text buddies.
What, now?
Yeah, I mean, like...
Well, no, we're friends now. I'm saying we weren't really
Yes.
friends then, I'm saying.
Well, I mean, you were friendly enough to come to the basement and do the podcast in like
That's true, with
2015
that
or
fucking dog.
Yeah, that was 2015. So this would have been 4 years later.
Yeah, with you and Pete Blackburn.
Correct.
How's he doing?
He's doing good.
Yeah, what does he do? He does a show with DJ Bean, who I saw at the Springsteen concert.
Yes, he does. Brunch is their podcast
Yeah.
that they do together, and then he covers hockey
For?
Bally's.
Oh, so he's okay.
Yes.
Okay, good move by him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And where's Steve?
Peralt?
Yeah.
SI.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They haven't figured that out yet, huh?
Figured what out?
He's going to be a zero for the company financially.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm happy for him to scam money. And he sent me a text right away. He was like, you were right about Mike D. Like, right when it happened.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like, I used to make fun of Pearl. I think at first he didn't get it, but then he came around. That's my move.
Sometimes.
Don't sigh like that. That's my move.
Yeah, he's 50-50 on getting it.
Oh, you don't like him anymore?
No, I love Steve, but like sometimes he can laugh at himself and sometimes he can't.
Right. He's a moron, but a nice guy.
He's a
What's
nice
up,
guy.
Andrew?
I'm just saying, calls are ready.
They're loaded.
They are loaded up.
They want to talk to the Rocket.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know if they do. Then people call for you. I
Enemies-
remember
enemies
when I used to
will
do the
call.
show all the time.
He used to check out on calls.
Well, because a lot of the times I don't even think that they would talk to me. They would call for you. So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know if these people are calling to talk to either one of us.
You called the show once or twice during your hiatus from this program.
I did.
What was the name you wanted to use? It was some player. Who was it? Shit, I forget.
I can't remember now. But yeah, no, I called a couple times.
Yeah. Hello. Hello. I got you in with Mutt too. You never done a show with Mutt, right?
No, I yeah. Well.
Good morning. This is Dave Connade's burner account on Twitter. Boston Radio Watch. Get a load of this. This week in 1985, John Parr began a 2-week run
Elmo's Fire, yeah.
with the song St. Elmo's Fire, which is also the safe word phrase Carrabis uses while making sweet coitus with David Ortiz.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Then
Carrabis hacked his phone.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah. Tough break for Ortiz. Just can't get out of his own way, the poor guy.
Compromised information, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know. Hello.
Hello, Kirk. It's Joe Castiglione from the Boston Red Sox.
How are you, Joe? How are you, Joe?
Greetings to the Private Augustus.
Yeah.
Jared Carrabis, who's
Sure is.
eaten more ass than Shea Hillenbrand during the 2002 Red Sox season.
I didn't realize that Shea was. Did you know that or not?
I did, yeah.
He was an
That's,
ass
that's a big rumor,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay,
2002, I think.
Good player.
Yeah.
Well, the joke around the clubhouse was that Shea would be walking around and everybody thought he had just eaten a Snickers bar when he had eaten out some Saugus hood rat behind the Green Monster.
How old were you in 2002, Jared?
I gotta be what 12?
Jesus, Shay.
I think I was in 8th grade.
Well, I don't know. I actually don't think he is, Joe, but okay.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
Kirk, I'd like to introduce my successor, who's here with me in the booth, and he'll be calling the next home series
the impression
with
is
me.
starting to wear down.
Would you like to speak with him?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that'd probably be best.
There's an eagle in the end zone. Touchdown! John Meter-Perel here, Kirk.
Sure it's not Harry Carey?
Here with you yesterday.
Why don't you do Jerry's uncle for us now?
Do you really want me to do it?
No, it's okay. Jerry's uncle. See you later. Because Stig's still calling those games, huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't go on the road, does he?
I think he does.
Jesus, these guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's like 80, right? Has to be.
Oh, yeah. I think he's got to be in his 90s, no?
His 90s?
Actually, no. I don't think he's that old. No.
He's probably late 70s.
No, I think he's got to be in his 80s.
Jesus. Hello. They load up, Andrew?
The load up?
Hello.
Welcome back, Rocket.
Wow. Thank you. Appreciate that.
You know who this is, right? Tim McCann.
Oh, for real? Legend.
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 Have you met him before?
I don't believe so.
No? You at the VFW shows, Tim, or no?
No. Not the night that Jared was there, but Jared did kind of ghost us, though, big-timed us on the Kowloon event that Justin planned.
Yeah, I do remember
true.
that. Yeah, that one's on me.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, that one.
Now the Kowloon's essentially closed, so yeah.
No, it's not.
Well, they're doing like weddings. It's sad.
No. They'll be around for a couple more.
Why don't you do your wedding there, Andrew? Save everyone the fucking trip.
I mean,
you would have gone, right, Jared?
I would have gone to that.
Go ahead, Tim.
I just had one question, if I could, Kirk. It's for Jared.
Sure.
Rocket.
Tim.
Do you know what is 93 days from today?
93 days from today. Spring training?
Black Friday.
I forgot about that.
Look out, Rocket. It's coming for you.
I forgot about that.
Oh, man.
What happened? You didn't do anything? What was it?
You want the whole story?
Well, like, 30-second version. You didn't do anything, right? I mean, that was a charge, right?
I didn't do enough.
Right.
Yeah. But that was like
that's going to be a big deal this year now.
Huge.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Oh, yeah. Learn from my mistakes. Yeah.
Andrew, get some fucking bad shirts ready. We're not going to sell any, but yeah.
Yeah, he came after me. That was Black Friday 2021? No, 2020. 2020, I believe. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a bad one for me.
That was, I remember that one. Yeah. Thanks for the call, Tim.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I actually, you know what I did last November? I went away. We got an Airbnb in Austin, and because like November.
That's where you saw Jeff D. Lowe.
Yes. Yeah.
I
November's always a tough month for me, so we got the Airbnb. Went to Austin, saw Jeff D. Lowe.
You and your friends, right, or something?
Yeah, there's just like the three of us, and Joe Rogan, I think, owns a bar down there.
Yeah.
So he like runs like a lot of his bits that he'll do, like either it makes the podcast or it doesn't, or it makes a special or it doesn't.
Okay.
And a lot of the comedians that he has on his podcast, like they go there, so it's cool.
Do you do Accent or whatever? They do
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's cool.
Hello. What the hell has to do with the fucking?
Doodle.
Because November, it's in November. That's what we do. So like we're just gonna.
Oh, every November you do that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to Black Friday.
Yeah.
You do it on
yeah,
Thanksgiving, you're saying?
The week leading up to Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up, Kirk Doodle?
What's going on, buddy?
How's it going, my friend?
It's going fine.
This is KB.
Oh, KB. Wow, we haven't talked to you in a while. Jeez, I hope everything's good, pal.
How you doing?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I've been really busy. Yeah, I've been really busy. I haven't had a chance to call.
No, I know it. Everything good?
Yeah, I got my own laboring company now out in Carlisle. So
Carlisle? Out in Carlisle, Mass?
Yeah.
That's a nice town. That's good money there, KB.
Yeah.
That's great. You're
we're doing good.
You're commuting to Chicago now to Carlisle?
Not yet. I'm still doing the Queens commute every day.
Okay. I thought you live in Chicago. Am I wrong, Andrew, or no?
No, I think he moved.
KB's in New York, or he's in Chicago.
No, should be in Chicago with the yak.
Should be in Chicago, KB, with the yak. Am I wrong?
I'm in the middle of the move.
Middle of the move. Gotcha.
I'm in the middle of the
It's a
move,
process. It's a process. Have you talked to KB at all, Jared, or no?
No, we never really talk much.
No, nice guy.
Yeah.
I like him. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah. But you're a good guy, KB, I should say.
Oh, so are you, my friend.
Nice of you to say.
Yeah, so I've been really busy with that. We have a few openings up, so we just got a lot of
applications recently.
Oh.
Got about 100 resumes.
Yeah, is that right? Anybody stand out?
There was a few. There was someone named Nick the Good, Matt Fitzgerald.
Yeah, okay.
There was someone named Content Kim.
Was that right? I don't know if is that true?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Sure
I can't vouch for any of them, but I'm sure they do a fine job. Do you anybody need Mike Manansky by any chance or no?
Yeah, we that was a long time ago. We that got declined.
Yeah, you can't have him work.
Yeah, we just saw a picture of him and just knew right away.
So Carlisle, so now you're in charge. Is it different being a guy who runs a business now versus being just a traditional laborer?
Oh, it's much different. Much different.
A lot of responsibility. Yeah, you know that now, Jared. You kind of run your own empire. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, it's tough. You got to make the tough calls sometimes,
Yeah.
KB.
Yeah, it's tough with the layoffs. You hurt your feelings, but
You got to do it.
it's all part of it.
Yeah. Well, good to catch up with you, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. KB, I haven't heard from him. When was the last time KB
hopefully-
called?
Hopefully see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Hopefully. I'll be in Chicago for Surviving Barstool All-Star Edition.
Oh, okay.
Portnoy, myself, Whitney.
Yeah.
Kevin, Dan.
Feidelberg.
I think I might be in Chicago at the end of the month.
Is that right? You should go see the guys.
That's what I'll be there for.
Oh, is that right? Oh, what are you doing?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
We'll see. It's not set in stone.
Like, what would you do?
I might do it like a Cubs game with Dan.
What do you mean, do it? Go to a Cubs game?
Yeah.
Is that content?
Yeah.
Are you just filming yourself at the game with them or something?
I don't know. We don't know yet. It's very
Like
loose.
a play in the game? What do I don't understand?
It's a very loose thing. Like
Sounds very loose.
Yeah,
Sounds like there's no plan
There's
at all.
nothing loose about that.
What do you mean?
That's about the loosest that you can get. It's like, yeah, hey, let's do a Cubs game at the end of
What
the
are you
month.
saying, Dave?
It's like they're not owned by Penn anymore. They reach out to him within a month, like they're planning something. Like something is being planned.
No, I saw Dan at the awards, and he was like, yeah, like, let's do a Cubs game at the end of the month. I was like, yeah.
Oh, so it's like that.
Yeah.
So it's not going to actually happen.
All right, never mind.
No, it'll happen.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
But just sit there and watch a Cubs game together with him?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Why not?
okay.
I think he still has season tickets.
Oh, does he?
They're cooking
believe
something
so.
up. They're cooking something.
Yeah,
up.
something's going on.
Yeah, something's
Me and Dan?
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Hey, would you rather go to Augustus's wedding or go to a concert with Cullinane?
What kind of music does Cullinane like?
What concert are we talking?
I'm all over the place, so yeah.
What concert are we talking, caller?
Oh, he hit me. He hit me up for the Enrique Iglesias concert, so I'm trying to help him out with that.
Did you actually or no?
No.
Okay. Oh, is this Kyle the annoying guy?
Yeah, it's Kyle. And he made a gay joke.
Why is that?
Enrique Iglesias, right? Oh, is that his dad?
Is
Who's
he
the
with
other
Anna-
one?
Is he with Anna Kournikova?
What was the gay one with the 2 albums? Oh, Ricky Martin.
What do you mean the other one?
Yeah.
What are you talking
Ricky
about?
Martin.
What do you?
Yeah, Martin.
Yeah,
hold
Ricky
on,
Martin.
hold on.
I was thinking
Kyle.
Ricky Martin.
When you say
Sorry.
the other one, what do you mean?
Other gay guy. I think I
Kyle,
confused the
Enrique
gay
Iglesias
guy.
was not
I
gay.
think you mean.
No, I know, I was wrong. Anna Kournikova,
I think
right?
you mean
Yeah.
the other.
Well, she was just the actress in one of the
When you say
music
other
videos.
one, do you mean?
That's not true. I
No,
think
they're
they
married.
dated. They're married.
They're married.
They're married?
They were married.
What?
When he confused Enrique Iglesias with Ricky Martin, you think that's? How do you think he's confusing them?
He's confusing
No, thank
Enrique
you for the pivot
Iglesias
off of
with
the
Ricky
Anna
Martin.
Kournikova thing. Let's
Because
stay
of-
on that.
because of their
He's
heritage?
confused
Well,
about the marriage.
Because of their heritage? Is that why? Is that why you
Yes,
confuse
yeah,
them?
sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You should have just said the genre
They
of
might
music.
still be married, by the way.
Maybe. I
think
don't
they
know.
are.
But did they meet during that music video?
Probably. I don't think they were dating at that time, or maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just
Yeah.
thought that she was a girl in one of his music videos. Good for him if they're married.
Personal life. Let's see.
Yeah.
She started dating him in late
So what is it?
2001 after she appeared in his music video. The couple have 3 children together.
It was a very sexy music video.
Yeah, it was.
What was that?
It was a very sexy music video.
She was in 2001. Yeah. She was like 19 at the time.
Oh.
But you were younger too, so.
Yep.
It was always weird for me, the pining for her, because I was a little older. Like,
I don't know her as a
it's like
tennis
the Olsen
player.
twins, like clock countdown that people would do. It was always
Yeah.
weird to me. And then I never was a big fan of that stuff.
I only knew her as the girl from the music video. I didn't really know her as a tennis player.
Yeah, she wasn't a great tennis player.
Yeah.
Augustus' wedding, I think. Just make sure you have the Eagles ticket. Do you have the Eagles tickets ready or no? That's all I care about. Still-
VIP ready to go, brother.
Okay, my brother Ryan's flying across the country with that. So and don't put me up in the fucking rafters. All right, thank you. Goodbye. They're calling me
No, Club Kirk. Come on, man. It's the best for you.
all right, thank you. They're calling me fuck up. All right, thank you very much. Guy hosts a great show on the Kirk Minihane show. Did you watch? You didn't watch that, did you? Dave?
I saw bits and
How
pieces
bad
of
was
it.
it?
It was pretty bad.
I can't imagine how dreadful that is. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Hey, Jared. How we doing, guys? JJ here.
Hey, JJ, what's going on? You're talking to the Rocket.
How much?
JJ.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Oh, Rocket. I know. I'm very well aware of him. I have a question for him, but first I had a couple quick ones for Kirk, real quick.
Sure.
So first off, is Mike in today? Sorry, I'm not on YouTube.
Mike is not in today.
Oh, bitch. What about? I know a couple weeks ago you.
That was your question for me. If Mike was in, why don't you just ask? Why don't you say, is Mike there? Why is that for me?
Oh, actually, my real question is about Clemmer. I was just curious if Mike's in there.
No, he's
not. No, I wasn't going to ask if Mike was in there, but no,
you did
Clemmer.
ask
He was
that.
in there a couple weeks ago. Is he coming back? Is that recurring, or is that just a one-off?
He'll be back at some point when he's in town. He'll be back. Yeah, if I'll be in New York next week for a couple of days. I may have Clemmer on. We'll see.
Okay, cool. Jared, you still there?
I am.
He's still here.
Hey, buddy. Quick question. It's a two-parter. One, you might have already talked about this earlier, but what do you miss about Barstool? And two, who's your dark horse for the World Series?
Ooh, wow. Second part first. I'm very curious about that. Thank you, JJ.
Dark horse.
Don't go Dodgers. Don't go
JJ.
fucking
JJ,
Astros.
shut
or
up,
Braves. Go dark horse.
I'll give you my team if you want.
Who do you think is your dark horse?
They're hot right now. The Marlins.
Okay. The Marlins just Sandy Alcantara just went on the IL, and so did Jorge Soler.
They'll be fine. Marlins.
Dark horse, the Chicago Cubs.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they're very sneaky. I think they're the second wild card team.
Why
right
is this
now.
on the phone?
They have a plus 101 run differential. Like, they're not respected enough. So I got the Cubs, especially if they can get Marcus Stroman to come back.
Definitely.
And what do I miss most about Barstool?
Yes.
The people, definitely. Like, I miss being in the office and being around those people.
That's why you left, though. You hated the office. I thought you hated New York.
I hated New York. I hated living in New York, but I loved, like, I can do it in short bursts. Like, I could go there for a weekend and tolerate it.
Right.
No, I loved being in the office. I just didn't love living in New York City and all that. But yeah, no, I miss my friends. Like, I don't get to see it. But again, I think, like, the day that everything changed at Barstool wasn't so much the Penn acquisition.
Pandemic.
It was COVID.
Yeah, definitely.
It was when, like, when they told us to pack up our shit and go home for 2 weeks, it was never the same after that.
Right.
Like, it became like the company was a team with a bunch of players on it, and then it became a bunch of brands with all separate entities after that, after COVID.
I think they're trying to make it more like
it's definitely more like that now, where I think there's more blending going on. It's not exactly the same vibe that it was in, like, the end or the beginning of 2020, but yeah, no, I miss all those guys. But it was cool. Like, when I went to the Barstool Awards, I think I didn't feel out of place. Like, I thought I would feel weird.
No, I didn't feel that way when I saw you at all.
Yeah, like, it felt like I never left. Like, it wasn't like awkward, like, oh, why is he here type deal.
No. There weren't. I was surprised there weren't more former employees.
Like, who?
That's true, I guess.
Some of them are still like some of them are still bitter, or some of them are like too cool for
Kelly
that.
Schnitt's not going to be there.
Like
Sophia Franklin or
like Alex Cooper's not going to that. McAfee's not going to that.
That's true. A lot of people have left.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
and it's in Boston too. So I mean, like is $20 chef gonna come in from wherever I don't know where he lives, but like YP I think is down in Florida. Like, is he flying up for that? No.
Well, Coley could have gone.
I don't know. I mean, he's in Maine, but he's got 2 kids now.
I never thought that Steve could have gone. That never crossed my mind.
Robinson?
Yeah, he could have gone.
He definitely could have gone.
Right, Dave? I never thought of that.
I was previewing this. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I never thought of Steve going to the Barstool thing. He could have gone.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to, but yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Hello.
Hey, Jared.
Hey.
It's your grandpa.
Oh, what's up, man?
Wow, I forgot. He used to call.
He used to call a lot. Yeah.
I just wanted to say, son, I'm super proud of you. I love you, and I miss you.
Wow, how about that?
I miss you too.
That must be nice.
Yeah, it is nice to hear from him. Yeah, it's been a couple of years.
Yeah. You haven't talked to him since you left the show?
Do you think you can send me a picture of Casey Smith's tits on down here?
I don't. Would you be willing to do that for your grandfather?
Of course.
Okay, good. That's
keep it in the family.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call, Grandpa.
Thank you. It's good to hear from him.
It was nice to hear from him.
Yeah. He only calls me here though.
Well, this is a special place.
Yeah, I agree.
We can't leave this place. This is our studio.
I know.
We've talked about leaving. Hello.
Hey, how we doing, fellas? Jared, first off, welcome back.
Thank you.
Feel good to be back?
It does.
Feel like it never left in a way, right?
Yeah.
You'll be in, I think, not like you used to, but you could come in during the off season, right? You'll
Definitely.
Good.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, Kirk, I had tickets to tonight's Bruce
Oh,
Springsteen
Syracuse?
show in Syracuse.
I was thinking about going.
And get heartbroken to get that alert last night. Do we think he comes back and finishes the tour at his age with this?
Yes, they postponed the shows. Yeah, my best bet is he's off. He had a bunch of shows set in September. He was off for all of October and then starting November. My guess is you'll see him in January at those shows.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new year with the boss.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
All right, God bless you.
Cool.
Fuck do I know?
I didn't know about this until today.
Well, how would you? Not a Bruce guy.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm on Twitter. I follow you.
You're a Pink Floyd guy. I
am.
retweeted it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, book Bruce, Dave, or Andrew. I mean, can you book Bruce Springsteen, Andrew? You claim you can get anything done?
I mean, I can try.
Okay.
Please.
Hello. So you being assaulted? What's going on? Hello. Hello. What's going on in the background there?
I just was in a meeting with my boss and walked out. I told her I was calling into a podcast.
Good. Good
okay?
answer. Yeah, good answer.
So do you want to play a little over-under game?
Sure.
So this is going to be, so I don't know why, I just picked a random date at the end of August to look through Jerry Callahan's tweets to see sort of what he's been tweeting about.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw out some topics
All right.
in an over-under, and you tell me if you think you went over-under on them.
Over-under in what way?
I'll start
Like
off with
amount of times he tweeted about
Did
it?
he tweet more? Yeah, the amount of times he tweeted about it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So how about, this is an easy one, how about pictures of sunsets?
Ooh, he loves those.
This is going back to August 24th.
Mm-hmm.
So how many pictures of sunsets? I'm going to be over-under at
You got to give me an
4.
over-under.
Right.
The over-under has to be a half. It has to be something and a half.
All right, we'll go 4.5. How's that?
I'll go under. Jared?
Under.
Both right. 2. Only 2 pictures of sunsets.
That's good. He's probably leasing that place out now. He's getting all
How
money.
many times do you actually think he retweeted his own tweets?
Oh, he's big on that.
Yeah.
He was always big on that.
Do quote
So I'm gonna
tweets count? Do quote tweets count as well?
Yeah, same thing. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
all right.
The actual own tweets, the old ones, he just rehashed.
This is over a 6-day period, are you saying, or no?
No, going back to the 24th. So it's about 9 days.
9 days. Oh,
Okay.
gotcha. Okay.
What's the over-under?
Yep. It's going to be 4.5.
Over. Hammering the over is my.
I'm going to go under, but I think it's 4.
No, I think it's like 7.
It's on the nose, Carrabis.
Thank
4.
you.
Oof, good job, Jared. You're
Thank
paying
you.
attention to Jerry's account. Look at you.
Yep.
Did you ever meet Jerry?
Sure.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I followed him for a while, but no.
Not anymore.
No, I almost unfollowed him when you went nuclear on him. I was like, is this a position where I have to show my loyalty?
You kept following him though. That's a bad follow for you. You don't care about what he tweets about.
No, yeah, he doesn't tweet anything of interest to me, but I think he was on my side when I went after Pete Abraham.
He definitely was.
Yeah, he was an ally for that. Yeah.
That's I respect that.
Yeah.
Good.
So I have 3 more. How many times do you think he tweeted about Obama's alleged gay lover?
Oh, that feels like that feels.
Do
like
retweets of himself count as another tweet?
It's a good question.
So I've got the over-under at 5.5.
Okay.
But I will tell you that he did not retweet himself about this topic.
Okay. Ooh.
Over.
Yeah, that feels like an Wait, does him replying to people about it count as a
He
tweet?
doesn't really do that a lot though.
I looked both at tweets and replies for all these numbers.
Okay, so I'm going over.
I'll go over too. I'll go with you on this. We'll ride this one together.
4. Only 4. But it's a new story. Think about it. That's not. Tucker's interview.
Yeah.
True.
It's misleading.
So 2 more. How many times do you think he tweeted about Jimmy Buffett dying?
Oh, jeez, yeah.
What's the over/under?
So I'm going to put the over/under at 7.5.
Ooh.
The tweets count like it's like Biden's old, but when Jimmy Buffett was old, he was still doing like that stuff when it all ties in together. Does that count?
Yes.
You know, like when he tied like his mom dying into what was that? What was the crazy one he had a few weeks ago? Remember, Dave?
The adopted. His mother loved everyone the same.
Yeah. My mother loved all the kids the same, even the bastard ones.
Yeah.
7.5.
That's got to be an under.
Yep.
That's a high number for something that happened so recently.
He would tie sunset pictures in the Jimmy Buffett. There were only 2 though.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a straight Jimmy Buffett news retweet story would count as a Jimmy Buffett story. Tweet.
Yep, it counts him also reminiscing.
I'm going over. I'm going over. I'm going over. I'm going over.
6.
I'm going over.
Yeah, 12.
What?
12.
Wow.
Oh my God.
By the way, Jerry never mentioned Jimmy Buffett to me once in 7 years, ever, not one time.
So I have one more over/under, but things that he tweeted about at least once. The movie Sound of Freedom and comparing it to Cuties being on Netflix.
Sure, right. That's definitely.
Tweets with Oprah in it, one of those.
Sure, yep. She's pedophile, right? Is that what it says?
The Don't Tread on Me kid who got suspended for having the Don't Tread on Me badge.
Oh, right. I remember that story. How about Oliver Anthony?
ML, 2 times.
Okay.
That's one of my top.
You like Oliver Anthony?
He also
Jared?
tweeted.
Like what? Right-wing country singer?
Oh, that dude. That's not even his real name, right?
Is it not?
Yeah, it's not.
That seems like a good country music name. That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah,
Go
it's
ahead.
not his real name.
He had 3 tweets of Trump's mugshot and 1 tweet of Martin Luther King Jr.'s mugshot.
Oh, good. Okay.
So the last over/under is how many tweets about Robert O'Neill getting arrested?
I would say I would say 0 would be my guess.
Okay, you don't even want the over/under.
No.
Very confident.
I'm gonna go 0 on that one.
Let me see. Let me go back. Let me look at my notes. 0.
No, yeah,
right on it.
There you
I
go.
can't believe it.
Oh, thank you, Jerry guy. Talk to you later. Take 1 or 2 more. Rocket's very busy. It's game day.
No,
Or is it not?
day off. Yeah, I don't have anything to do until 5.
What do you got at 5?
Tattoo appointment. That's gonna piss off what's his name, Shattuck.
Why? Oh, he hates you, right?
Hates me.
He
He was like,
sucks.
Why does he have tattoos?
That's a new impression. I like that.
Isn't he supposed to be in prison or something if you have those tattoos?
Yeah,
It's not even close, but I like it.
that's what he sounds like.
I like the range there.
Yeah, thank you.
He knocked his wife up again.
They're back together.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Ah, thank God.
Yeah.
I was worried.
Yeah, we all were concerned.
Yep.
Hello.
Artie, it's going to pain me to do this. I've got to defend Dickless Dave.
Dickless Dave Portnoy from yesterday or Cullinane?
Dickless Dave Cullinane.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Little puddle in the back there.
Go ahead. Defend away.
The house instead at Disney is the right move. You get to the park, you get back to the house. I'm sure it has a pool, probably an arcade.
A pool, Dave? Or no?
It does have a pool.
And then
There's not an arcade. There's no way.
Yeah, they have like they call it the arcade, but it's like a bullshit game room. You know what I mean?
In the complex or in the house?
In the house.
Yeah, it's bullshit though.
Yeah. Well, but it's like all those stupid foosball and
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you won't do any of that.
So then he's going to go back. Kids are going to take a nap, and they're not going to be going back to the park because it's too far away.
That's a win.
Kathy will just be on the grill the rest of the day.
That's a win.
And he doesn't have to do shit as usual.
Facts all the way around.
Yeah, once you get the kids back, even at the hotel, it's a win.
Yep.
That's the one thing I do like about that, though, about being on properties. You bring them back, AC for a couple of hours, they pass out. If they want to go on a few rides later, fine. But you're right. I don't mind that argument. Are you a Disney guy or no?
I haven't been there since 2006, but I might be going this off season.
By yourself?
No.
With who?
Some friends.
Really?
Yeah.
With
Well,
friends
they
at
have
Disney World?
No, they have kids, and it's like they.
You gonna go with your friends and their kid?
Yeah, to go to Disney
by yourself?
No, like I would go with my friends. My friends
That's
have
what I'm saying.
kids.
So you'd almost be like
the weird
another
uncle.
kid almost.
Yeah.
Right. No. Okay.
I haven't been back since I was going into my junior year of high school.
Good time to go if you go in, like off. Like are they young kids?
Yeah. John Lester made his big league debut the last time I was in Disney.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's writing a book with.
I don't know. Rob Bradford.
Rob Bradford.
He is.
Yes.
Look at that.
That's what I heard. Hello.
Hi, is Jared there?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jared, why don't you call me anymore, Jared?
Who's this?
Who is this?
Yeah.
This is Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Good. Continue,
Yeah,
Rebecca.
I'm the one who ate out. I'm the one who tossed your salad.
Jeez. Really?
See, at least Rebecca knows because for some reason
Mm-hmm.
that story has gotten twisted to where I was the one eating ass.
That's how I think of it. I think that's how I tell the story now.
Yeah, but every time like I see it on Twitter or out in public, it's like I'm the ass eater. Like no. Like it was the other way around.
Somebody ate your ass out.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you feel like your asshole was
Yeah,
clean
I
that
made
day?
you come and
I don't
everything.
know.
What was that, Rebecca? Did you come from the ass eating?
I made him. Yeah, he did. All over the place. He cried after.
What was that, Rebecca?
He cried and everything.
Did he cry? That I believe. Did you cry afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like to be
Yeah.
held and you cry after.
Yeah, but that's normal.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Were you close to ejaculating when your asshole was being eaten out or no?
I can't remember now. I mean, it was what was that? By the way, Rebecca got mad about this, like me talking about. I was like, no one is gonna trace this back to you. I was like, you just happened to listen to that episode, and
was that Rebecca?
Oh, your dad did.
Oh, that's that could be a problem.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if Rebecca's dad was listening, then he'd be like, all right, I definitely know.
I can tell you, I don't know who it is. So
yeah, you don't know.
I have one more question.
Yeah, go. No, sure, Rebecca. The floor is yours.
Jared, will you take me to my homecoming?
Well,
no,
it's ridiculous. Rebecca's very happy with herself.
Yeah,
she's
yeah, I can hear Rebecca. Yeah, Rebecca's got a nice little wheeze laugh.
She's very
there.
pleased. Wow, I don't know. Well, thank you, Rebecca. You're welcome to call.
Yeah, thank you. It's good to hear from you.
603.
No guys.
Hey, I have a question for Jared.
No. Yes.
No, yeah, sure.
Hello.
The Rocket. He's back.
So I know you took some things Kirk does and you incorporated them into your podcast.
Yes.
And I know you worked with Lou Merloni a little bit.
I did.
Do you use the Lou Merloni into the microphone? Do you sniffle?
He sniffles into the microphone.
Yeah, he's a big. You're right. I noticed that over the years. He does. He sniffs a lot of the microphone. I gave him shit for that on the air. That is true.
I think he does it
It's almost like a crutch, though. I think.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. I think he's doing it when he's kind of like
you're thinking
making a point.
Yes.
Yeah, it's it's almost a pause
It's
word.
like an word. It's a bridge word. Yeah, correct.
Oh, I thought it was the booger sugar.
No, it could be that too. He does tremendous amount of cocaine. Yeah,
but he doesn't have like high energy like that. He's not like Tony Khan is like that, like the jittery energy.
Yeah, Tony Khan's a loser.
You don't like Tony Khan?
No.
Why not?
Because it's like he tries too hard. It's like
I don't think it's like in a forced way. I think it's genuine.
I know he reminds me of kids I went to prep school with.
Maybe.
Yeah. Nothing against him, but like
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
He wants to be liked.
Yes, he had a great week a few weeks ago,
mm-hmm.
and now he's this thing blew up in his face, huh?
No.
He's gonna be back. CM Punk will be back with the WWE.
I think he will be too.
That's a Kirkmanian guarantee.
Wow, you're putting that stamp on it.
Yep. Survivor Series in Chicago.
Yes, it is.
Done.
6 months until WrestleMania.
Yep.
Nice little 6-month contract.
Yep. Well, we could see Roman.
Prove it.
Roman, CM Punk at WrestleMania next year.
I don't think Punk comes back to put over Roman at WrestleMania.
Maybe he doesn't put him over. Maybe the streak ends. Wow. Could be The Rock at that WrestleMania too.
No, he's
keep pushing that every year, but doesn't.
Every year.
That feels like the end of that storyline would be The Rock.
Correct.
He just doesn't want to do it.
No.
Yeah. All right. Hello, Andrew Augustus is a big wrestling fan.
No.
I thought you were.
No, I watched it. I watch it occasionally. But
what do you watch? What TV are you watching now?
Bob's Burgers.
We're good with the calls. What'd you say?
Bob's Burgers.
Is that still new shows or no?
No, they still have new shows.
Okay. What else do you watch other than cartoons?
Sports, movies.
What movies?
We just watched. What was it? Just came out.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
Who's in it?
Actors and
what's
actresses.
It about? What's it a plot? Who's in it? What's it about? Something.
I'm drawing a blank right now. But
you have no memory of the film you just watched?
I know the next film I'm going to go watch is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because I can stream that, and I just saw that this morning on my playlist.
Did you see the Barbie movie?
Yeah, I saw it.
What were your thoughts?
It's fine. It's fine. That's what Kelly Keegs at the Chicago show.
You said to Caroline that it sucked.
Yeah, because she cried.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
You deserve that if you say that. I mean, don't you think?
Yeah, it was funny. I mean, they what's that show called that they do? The sketch show that they do.
Oh, with Feidelberg?
Like, please, no.
No, yeah. Please something.
Please
say
end
this.
this?
Please
Or
end
Tommy,
this.
right?
Yeah. They made a funny joke about it on there. She laughed.
About what?
About like the Barbie movie sucking.
Well, I think she has to have a sense of humor about it, right?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah. I think everyone was a little dramatic during that.
Yeah, you think?
that point. But yeah, I think people are laughing at it now, which is nice.
Some, yeah. I mean, it was fine. Did you see it?
I did.
It's fine, right?
I fell asleep.
Yeah, right. I could easily fall asleep during it.
I got called out for falling asleep.
Yeah. By who?
My friend that I went with.
Okay.
Yeah. My eyes were rolling back in my head, and she was like, are you rolling your eyes at the movie?
Right.
And I was like, yeah. But it was me falling.
Did you see Oppenheimer?
I didn't, but I want to.
Okay.
I want to.
Yeah, I think you might
Is it
like
still
it.
in theaters?
Yes.
Okay. I got to go see that.
Yeah, go see that. You'll like it.
I would like that.
You'll like that. What else, Andrew?
So, can I give my pitch? My idea for me? Because I
your
know
idea for you. Yeah, that would be your idea. That's for you. Yep.
As producer of the show.
What's the last book you read?
That's a good question.
What are you laughing at?
High school?
What are you
No,
laughing at?
college.
Just the way you ask that is you're implying like this dude doesn't read books.
I
But
know.
maybe you do.
No, I don't.
I felt
You don't.
fairly confident when you
I
said
read.
that.
Yeah.
I'll read comic books, but
Okay.
Okay.
It's fine.
classic Marvel. But That's neither here nor there. As the producer,
well, it is here nor there. I asked the question. It's my show. I would like an answer. You gave it. That's fine. Go ahead.
One of the things I think when we were talking about John Rich before Riggs called was that having someone in New York is beneficial for the fact that if you have the producer up here working on the case, I could stay up this way, focus on that, make phone calls there, and I'm going to be knowing you have a competent person down there. Also, as like a Barstool liaison, we're kind of keeping me in the loop of what's going on down there. If there's anything I might have missed from one of the shows, they might have said something, you could have that open communication with him and I back and forth. I even messaged him this morning about an idea I had.
That's who?
John Rich.
Okay. Do you have any idea what he's talking about there when he starts talking or no? Do you just check out?
No, I understood that one more.
I check out, but go ahead. So
he's talking about like having like a point person in the office.
Well, somebody else, so he doesn't have to do as
a
much
direct
work.
line of communication.
A little less work for him.
Well, because John Rich works for Barstool, so he will have that point of like he's not going to be able to feel like he can DM a Barstool person and be like, hey, do you want to come on the show?
He's DMing every fucking person at Barstool.
Like who?
Dan, Jeff.
I haven't DM'd Jan because I can't get access to Dan, but I've DM'd Jerry, Rico, Jeff.
Yeah, Jerry messaged me. He's like, who's this fucking guy?
Yeah, what's your response rate looking like?
Jerry responded. Rico never responded, but Jeff responded. Jeff was actually very helpful.
Okay.
But Jeff's a great guy.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah. So what's your point?
So
that's your idea?
That's one of them, but he would also have that social media component because
that's not really an idea, though, Andy.
It's not an idea. Okay, that's a fair point.
Well, you said you have ideas. I mean, that's not really. Is that an idea?
Who had the idea? Was it Tommy that had the idea about doing more out of office content?
Yeah,
I like that idea.
No, but I'm not going to go on the street.
I understand that, but like,
I mean, that's just not going to happen.
But
that's
like,
something interns could do.
I'm going to be 50 years old. I'm not doing that. I'm turning 50 next month. I'm not doing
that. What if you and I did some out of office content together?
Sure, you're my friend. If you want me to do that,
what if Kirk and Jared go to a Red Sox game together?
I'm not going ever into Fenway Park again.
What if I take you? You don't have to sit in the stands.
You pay for everything.
Yeah,
I'm not spending a dime at that place.
No,
I can root against the Red Sox.
Yep.
If I see Sam Kennedy, I can punch him, kick him in the nuts.
I haven't seen him once this year.
Yeah, well, he's been hiding. That's why.
No, he's still there. I haven't seen him.
Right. Well, what
I'll take you to a game. We'll just talk. We'll just
exist.
Is that
good content idea, Dave, or no?
Kirk Minahan forgives the Boston Red Sox.
What a day. So I can't do it. So I can't do
Kirk Minahan takes batting practice at Fenway.
So I mean, I don't want to be meeting fucking Louis Tiant.
I'll take you to dinner before the game. We'll sit in nice seats. No one will bother you. You don't have to root for the Red Sox. I certainly don't mind.
Okay. If I want to get my pretzel and my water, you'll pay for it.
Yes.
I'm not going to give them a nickel.
Not a
but
dime.
That's giving them a nickel anyway, though, Dave.
No, it's not.
It is.
If I'm buying it, I'm giving them money.
You're not buying it. I'm buying it.
But you wouldn't have bought it anyway, though.
Maybe I would have. I don't know. I usually have dinner up there. There's like the State Street Pavilion. I have dinner up there. It's nice.
So Shaughnessy's drinking his wine during the games.
No, he's the MC. He's an EMC
oh, that's
guy.
Right. I always see him there drinking. When I used to go work there, he'd be drinking wine and talking people up.
He's a third floor guy.
I'll consider it.
Okay.
I'll consider it. That's different, though. That's different than me being on the street being like, hey, did you rap on the show today? Like,
no.
What did you?
It's got to be entirely different from the show.
Yes. I'm not opposed to that.
How about this?
Well, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. My life is not going to be doing bits with you on the street.
It's not. I mean,
go ahead.
You know, the show that I do that you have talked so much about, like, Jared does his laundry with the Red Sox player.
Yes.
What if we did that
on Nesson?
No, just like for your YouTube. If we just did things together.
Sure, I would like to do that. Sure.
Yeah.
I think people would like to see us have dinner together, or whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
but that's what you do on that Nesson show. Like, Jared goes axe throwing with
that we actually did. We did have that idea. Yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying. That's a show.
What if we went to dinner with it was like if you and I went to dinner with Mutt, and then we filmed it, and then the show was called The Border.
We get a sponsorship.
Yeah,
we could split that.
Yes. Oh, I want you to have it.
Oh, thank you. I'm not opposed to that. How about this? A show called The Border.
Yeah,
where you and I have dinner with various people.
How many?
I'm saying it's like a series, like a 6-episode series.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like you and I sit down and have dinner with Mutt. You and I sit down and have dinner with Dale Arnold.
Gary Tanguay. Have dinner with Steve Peralt. With
Steve Buckley.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Coley Mick.
Coley Mick.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to that idea. That's actually, see, Dave, that's a good idea.
That idea.
Not brought to you by a producer, in a way, I suppose. But
yeah, it's not an interview. We're just having
dinner.
dinner.
Like a good off-season show.
Yeah, and then we film it. We take the best parts of it. I mean, we're probably going to sit there for like an hour, and then you can make it a 8-minute video.
That's fine.
I like that idea.
Okay. Well, are they serving your steak?
I've kind of become a chicken quesadilla guy.
Oh, you've given up.
Kind of.
Do they serve that steak anymore though? And Kate and I went a few times this summer because my daughter loves the place.
Yeah.
And I forgot to. Last time I was going to say, I said to Kate, my friend has a steak, which was the whatchamacallit.
Chimichurri steak.
Yes, I didn't ask.
Yeah.
That was a pandemic thing, wasn't it?
It was.
Very weird.
Very disheartening.
The border.
I'm
fine with that. If we can get a sponsorship for that, because we're in Burlington where Milton's is. That's like a nice tie-in right there.
There you go. We can wear suits. That could be the bit. We're wearing suits from
When
Milton's.
does it start? January?
No, November.
November.
Right away, yeah.
Tough for the holiday season.
What holiday? Fucking Thanksgiving?
Christmas.
Who cares?
People care, I think, don't they?
About Christmas?
I think. I don't, but some people do, I think. We got to figure out 6 guests for real then. I'll do it.
I'm down.
We got to get the border sponsorship for that, though.
Mutt makes the 6-person guest list?
No, certainly not. He could intern for us.
It's just an idea.
Yeah, he could run sound for us or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he can hold the camera.
Yeah.
He can hold the boom.
We'll have a chip or something. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to have like stars on there. But
No.
like, for example, if Portnoy's in town,
Yep.
come on up.
That would be an interesting conversation.
Be a great conversation.
Erica, what's Aries? I don't know her name now. It's kind of like when I graduated high school and it's like certain teachers got married. I'm like,
It's always the
what's
weirdest thing next
Yeah,
year.
like
Yes.
I came back and I wanted to be like, what's up, Erica Nardini? And
Correct.
like that's not her name anymore.
It's her maiden name she uses.
Yes. What is it?
AYERSS?
Yeah.
Is that right, Dave, or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I think.
Something like that. Yeah. But that's what happened like with one of my favorite high school teachers. Like I still call her by her maiden name.
That is a weird, right.
Yeah.
You see her at the thing?
Erica, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
She could
I
be
saw
on
it. I pretty much saw and talked to every single person besides Hank. Like every time that I saw
what are you
Hank,
going to say to Hank anyway?
I love Hank,
I still
but like he was always just off in the distance, and then
It's a perfect
I would
guy.
try and make
Perfect
my
guy
way.
not- you cannot have, you don't need
I love Hank.
I still love it.
Try to make my way through the crowd, and then
Talk-
you just get stuck talking to people. And Hank was probably the only person that I didn't get to talk to.
Right. Well, it's a shame.
Yeah, I thought you and Hank made up.
I do like Hank. I like Hank.
all
Why,
right.
we have an issue?
Didn't you like wish death upon like one of his relatives?
Yes, yeah. But yeah, no, but we're teammates at the golf tournament. I like Hank.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
Hank's
yeah.
good.
That was great content. Golf thing.
The golf tournament hasn't even been on yet.
No, the mini golf thing that you.
Oh, I did win that.
Yeah.
All right. Jared Carrabis, The Rocket.
It's me.
DraftKings podcast is called what?
Baseball is dead.
Baseball is dead. That's ironic.
And the Name Redacted podcast. So if
I'm happy to go on.
I would love to have you on for your baseball takes.
I'll go on anytime you want.
Yeah.
Anytime you want.
You know what? I want to have you on in January for Hall of Fame voting season.
I'm in for that.
Yeah.
It's a little messy still, but I have
That's
thoughts
more
on
up
it.
your alley. Like
Absolutely.
you're not going to come
Present
in
day,
like,
I'm no help.
Yeah, you're not going to break down like the Chicago Cubs' chances of winning the World Series, but Hall
Would
of
love
Fame
to.
ballot stuff.
Book me anytime you want.
Perfect. That would
And
be
the
great.
co-host of The Border,
Yes.
which I like.
Sponsored by Miltons.
By Miltons, a store from MangoMiltons.com right now.
Yep.
And we think maybe a joint sponsorship with the Border Cafe.
Yeah, I like the name The Border.
That's a
we
good
don't have to
name.
be married to because it's always loud in there. You know?
That's true too.
Yeah, it's always loud in there. I don't know when
Are we big enough?
we can shut it down
They close. We do it at 2:30.
in the morning.
Well, I was thinking more in the afternoon for me. I'm in
The afternoon.
I'm in bed by 2:30. I'm like you.
Yeah. I think that they are a restaurant that opens later. I don't think they're
They have
open for
they
lunch.
have days when they're not open for lunch still.
Yeah.
I'm saying, do we go in even lunchtime?
Mm-hmm.
Go in sponsorship.
Yep.
Hey, we're bringing this many views to you guys.
Yep.
You know, this is what we're gonna have. Give us an hour.
I mean, there's one in Saugus that they would definitely like. I probably know half the staff at that one.
You know me, I'm not gonna travel out there. I can't do that.
Well, it's for Milton's.
Well, Milton's is in Burlington though.
Yeah, but you're not gonna. It's not a live audience. Like they're not coming to watch us, and then we're directing them to Milton's foot traffic.
I think the Burlington people would do that.
Maybe
We'll find out. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
If not, I'll have to schlep to Saugus like an asshole.
Next thing you know, we're doing the Border live shows at the Border.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, Time's a good restaurant on Route 1, right?
Hooters,
That's it, right? It's the only one I could think of.
Kowloon.
Well, again, it's more of a wedding place, but yeah.
I agree. I was pissed about that.
That's a disgrace.
I was pissed.
What did your friend say? Your Andy have to say about that?
I haven't talked to him about it.
That's bad. That's bad. It's just bad. It's just bad.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Did you see the pictures from it?
Yes.
Like at the reception, they're all wearing like Boston sports jerseys.
Very weird.
What was up with that?
Very weird.
I don't know.
Very weird.
It seemed like something that I would get invited to.
Also interesting you weren't invited to that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who they are.
You're a Border Cafe guy.
I'm a Kowloon
You're
guy.
You're not a border guy.
No, I am a border guy.
You gotta start, there's one of your sponsors now.
Well,
Andrew, do not reach out to them. We'll handle it. We'll handle the border ourselves.
Yeah, we got this.
Who's gonna be the point guy in the border?
Ooh, Steve Robinson.
It's true. That's a good point. He'd be all over it.
Yeah, you'd love it.
Who's the star though? I mean, I'm the host of the border.
Yes.
You're the sidekick.
Yep.
And then we always have the guest in.
Yep, every time.
Okay. I feel like this could work.
I think Steve would be a good guest too.
Yeah. Yeah, better than Mutt.
No, I like Mutt a lot.
That's different. We all like Mutt, but he'd be a terrible guest.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you soon.
We will see each other soon.
Okay. When we're back tomorrow, amazingly, with Mick and Montante producing.
Mm-hmm. I like Montante
Do we have somebody in studio as a guest?
No, you never said to book
I
anybody.
want to work on that.
You want somebody in there? Okay.
Yeah, we need somebody.
Well, I just figured you would rotate the two. Like he would go
let's
in
get
there.
another human being in there. I actually reached out to Andy Mayo, said he couldn't do it.
He hates me.
Really?
Yeah, he does.
What's up with that?
I don't think he really hates you.
If he was here, do you think we'd be friends?
Yeah. What are you so worried about this for?
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it. I'm just you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he'd be. Like,
I think that there's
he like love hates you, hate love you, whatever that.
I don't know.
Yeah. No.
I want to, if I'm gonna be back in here a lot, I want to meet some of these people.
Sure, they'll show up. We'll book somebody we'll figure out Carrabis next day here, which probably after the World Series or no. You'll be back before that.
Yeah, like Red Sox off day, we'll figure it out.
There'll be plenty of those, like we said. All right. Augustus, thank you.
Thank
we'll
you.
see you soon. I'm sure some point next couple of weeks. Oh, not next week, right?
I mean, I could come in Monday or Tuesday.
Maybe a possibility. If you're busy, we understand.
I am not.
Okay. Dave, anything else from you?